feature presentation.
What you are about to hear may be offensive to some portions of our listening audience. If you are easily offended by references to normal human bodily, social, and cultural functions, please exercise your right to control yourself and stop listening now. That is, tune out, turn off, on, or up if you're into this sort of thing. And now, for our feature.
Understanding your radio is important. The controls are simple to operate, the most important being the channel selection. The radio should be equipped
with your favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio. You are waking up right now with that Rise and Grind Morning Show. What is that weird noise?
I don't know. I hear echoing, like I hear fuzzy. I don't know. This
Why
is
is
really,
there
Hello.
so many buttons?
really weird. Something is really weird today.
Hi, peoples.
Are we on?
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Can you ever talk just by yourself, darling?
Happy Halloween.
Oh, all right. You. There we go.
Okay.
Somebody's pumped up for the season. I've been seeing it on her social media.
She's in a mood today.
She can't even help herself.
No.
What number am I in right there?
It's my season.
What number is that? Betty.
Daddy,
Right there. What
closer.
number?
Number one.
Uno.
Oh. My ears aren't doing well today.
Numero uno.
I don't think none of us are doing okay today.
All right. Is this done yet? Oh, thank God. I don't know what I pressed.
I don't know either.
And I couldn't make it turn off. And I was like, I don't know where it's coming from.
That was really cool, though.
I don't have any idea.
I like that mix, though.
It was pretty cool.
We're doing it. We are here today.
To talk shit.
Amazing.
To talk some shit.
So that is that's the part you need to know about.
So we're here.
Is that we're effing here, bro.
And you're lucky that we're effing here.
All right? I mean, it could be a lot worse. We could be like, we're not coming in, man.
Oh,
There's too much fun.
You have no idea. Listen, I had a 4th of July where I almost died.
What?
It was so much fun, but I almost died.
oh no.
What'd you do?
Well, guys, did you do anything for 4th of July?
No.
No.
Why?
Because I'm old.
Right?
You didn't leave your house?
No, I didn't leave my house.
You didn't leave your house on 4th of July?
No.
What is wrong with you?
All I did was eat.
Listen, I got fireworks all around me. I'd have to go nowhere. Mike and I
No
just walked
way.
outside and we're just like, ooh, look over here.
Well, I
Oh,
DJ'd
look
a
over
private
there.
party for the McFarlands, and let me just say, great people, great family, great guests, great everything, right?
Yeah.
It was 115 degrees outside.
Ooh.
Understand that it was 96, but it felt like 115. The heat index was like 108 all day.
Oh, my God.
All right? So here I am setting up for a backyard event under a tent. Under a tent. With ample fans to keep my equipment from shutting off, but not to keep me cool. I mean, I had 3 industrial-sized fans. One blowing directly on the laptop, the other one's blowing on the on the subs. Like I'm keeping stuff cool because it's so ungodly hot.
It was bad.
Right.
And the Nugget Wagon was out there, and Amy Jo was in the Nugget Wagon, right?
Oh.
And I'm watching them work, and everyone's eating their nuggets, and I'm thinking, I want nuggets.
I want some
And then I
nuggets.
see Amy Jo come out of the Nugget Wagon.
Was she carrying
And everyone that knows Amy Jo should tag her so that she can hear this story.
I will, right?
And-
I'm seeing somebody come out of the Nugget Wagon looking like they had 17 red fireball shots. And I'm looking at that person, and it's kind of off, like in the distance, on the other side of a 5-acre lot. Like,
you
you
can
understand
smell
what I'm
the
saying?
cinnamon.
Right,
Yeah.
and I'm like looking, and I see her, and then she looks like hell.
Aw, leave Amy
And
Jo
I was
alone.
like, what is... And I realized that she is soaked from A, it being 108 degrees, the heat index,
Yeah.
and B, being inside a 300-degree kitchen.
Oh.
Poor girl.
Now your life will feel so much
So,
Now
better.
you're like,
right,
oh,
I
bad
immediately
position.
realized this isn't that hot. Because she is truly about to die.
Right?
I watch her walk around the corner and she's in the pool 8 seconds later. Like because I will say that the hosts were amazing, and they were like, pool, bar, whatever you need, go ahead. And
Really?
so right. So but it's hard to like want to enjoy the bar and the pool and DJ at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, can we set up the turntables poolside? I mean
Yeah.
I'll sit on the edge of the pool.
Put them on floaties.
Be in the water for the next 6 hours.
That's what you need to invent.
You're like,
A
you want a
floating
happy
turntable?
DJ?
Yeah,
Right.
floating turntable. So you go, what? Right in the
But
water.
what an amazing and I got to tell you, man, and anybody that was there. So Chase lights off these fireworks, right?
Uh-huh.
And he sets them up on a trailer, a lot like I've been used to. All right, and he's got it out in the middle of a field. Now this dude's got the ultimate property, putt golf.
Where's this at?
He's got a big old pole barn.
This
like
is a private property?
Yeah, he's got private
Nice.
property. He's got a petting zoo for his kids with goats and everything.
Does he?
There were 3
Introduce me.
I was
bull
gonna say,
horns, cows behind me.
Introduce
The
me.
whole
Does-
night I
does he
DJ'd,
wanna
there was a
adopt-
bull right behind me, and I was like, "That's some bullshit right there." I mean, literally, there was bullshit right
Does
there.
he,
I was gonna say.
does he want to
Right.
adopt a 37-year-old?
Right.
Like, can I
The
be a
pool
kid?
had
Was he
like
an
these
immigrant?
basins, like you would see in your like when you go to fancy houses and the sinks look like glass bowls.
Yeah.
He had glass bowls on both sides of his pools as waterfalls. The water would fall into his pool. That was his waterfall.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
I'm gonna
Right?
need- I'm gonna
The
need
bar
an
in the
adoption.
corner was built in, bitch. Like that wasn't. They didn't
Damn.
set that up for the
That
party.
shit ain't going nowhere.
Right.
It's hurricane proof. Like that shit's
His
not
family bringing in RVs and trailers and camping on the property for the week because they know what it's going to be. So he sets off this firework display that was, I would say, 20, 25 minutes long. I mean, a long one.
Dang.
Intense the whole time. About 10 minutes in, the trailer catches fire.
Oh, stop.
What?
He don't give a fuck. He just keeps on lighting shit. Now they start using the fire to light other shit.
Oh my god.
He's like, well,
Right? It's already here. Don't need to burn my hand. Just throw it in the fucking fire.
He's like, fuck
Oh,
it.
my
We're at
We
this
got
point.
shit flying everywhere. It's hysterical. It's now over. The trailer is a full-blown bonfire now.
oh my
Oh
God.
my god.
He don't care. He lets it burn. I went and it took me another 45 minutes to break my shit down.
Yeah.
I look over, the fire's still burning.
You're like,
He looks over at his wife. He goes, "It's a diamond trailer. Nothing's burning."
diamond
Because she's all like, "Go put it out." And he's like, "No."
I like these people.
Oh,
Right?
and it was a who's who of people I know. Like, I knew the people at this party. 50% of them knew me. 50% I knew them.
Yeah.
So, both ways, it was just fun to be there. I won't mention his name, but the guy that owns the trailer that's been on the side of my house for 18 months. I said, he goes, "How's my trailer doing?" I said, "It's getting ready to get moved to Peace River." And he goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "If I'm going to own your trailer
Yeah.
We're gonna
on
have
my
fun.
property,
We're
I'm
gonna
going to
have fun.
use your trailer at a campground.
I need
Yes.
it.
I'm going to put it in Peace River, pay $125 a month, and leave it."
And I like Peace River.
Right.
Like, that's
Every
fun.
day.
That's fun.
I'd be down there. What are you doing this weekend? Going to the camper.
Go camper.
I like it.
It's
We
my
should
next
do that.
step in life.
We should do that.
Yeah.
Sarah wants it to be a boat. I want it to be a camper.
See, we're opposite.
Have both.
I want a camper, and Mike wants a boat.
Boats are cool. I dig boats. Boats are fun, especially if you get a boat that's
Correct.
fishing worthy.
Yeah.
I don't need a cruise around boat.
Not
It has no
me.
purpose.
No, see,
Not
he wants-
me.
he
I
wants
want a
cruise
comfortable
around.
chair.
Now,
wants
I'll
like
take a pontoon.
That's what Mike wants.
All right,
that's
I'll
okay.
take a pontoon all
Mike
day.
wants a pontoon.
It's got to be outfitted.
Yeah. Mike wants a pontoon.
You can.
so we
I
can all
I
go.
still believe to this day, and the guys who fish tournaments with me in Conway would say, I could win a tournament on a pontoon if you give me the holes. Like if you tell me where there's nowhere pontoons can get in like 6 inches of water. Like
Yeah.
they can get skinny. You can go to some really nice redfish holes in a pontoon.
And be comfortable.
And I saw a
be comfortable.
pontoon
Yeah,
at
that
some
too.
marina one time that was outfitted and set up.
Really?
It was set up. The chairs were all like this with rod holes and cups. And they were like these chairs.
Really?
And I was like, that's the type of fishing I want to do.
Yeah.
That would have been.
That's what I need.
That would have been really nice for our tournament,
Right. Who doesn't want a lazy boy to fish in?
right?
I always laugh. My grandfather had a Roadmaster, a Buick Roadmaster. You remember these cars?
Yep.
The Buick Roadmaster, that's
Right.
ginormous.
My mom had one.
Yeah, and they had lazy boys as damn driver's seats.
My mom had one.
Legitimately.
I love that.
And
car.
I'm not kidding. If you don't believe me, next time you see a Roadmaster, and you may never see one again,
Yeah.
go look at it. It had lazy boy recliners for front and back for the front seats.
Yeah.
They were so massive and so cushiony.
And like those velvet cushions, like the
Big
red,
effing car.
red
They,
velvet.
they called it Roadmaster for a reason because it was a big effing car.
So it's like the like a
I wonder if
station
they
wagon
should.
version.
Oh, station wagons.
I learned to drive
This
in
is
a
like
Buick.
the one that was in
That's
The
that's a
Chevy
Woody.
Chase?
By the way, I have
Yeah.
a friend of mine who only owns Woodies. He only owns Woodies and he buys classic Woodies.
Those side
Not a friend of mine, a former doctor. He had
at
too many Woodies. He was a little weird. I was like, "Is your name Woody?"
My mom had one that looked like this.
I had a burgundy. Well, not me, but my parents had a burgundy Buick LeSabre. That's what I learned to drive in.
Really?
Bougie.
I miss the station wagon. I think the station wagon was a cool deal, and Dodge tried to bring it back, but it didn't last.
Yeah.
In the what the hell?
And
was
the
that
Magnum.
thing? Magnum. That's what it was.
Now you can pick up a Magnum for like $800.
Really?
Really?
They're horrendous.
Nobody
And they're-
likes it.
I always thought they were ugly. They
No,
look
there's
like
a lot of
heart,
cars that they try to rebuild in life, and they're just not good to own.
Oh.
and that's one of them.
And that's one of them because they have issues with the motors or whatnot. There's some that
Set it
I
on
know that I
fire.
don't.
Set on fire in your friend's backyard over there.
Right?
That's what I said about my friend who got gas in his house. During the end, he left his cans on his back porch that we flooded, so his cans flipped over and gas went through his whole house. Right.
Ooh.
So it was even harder for him to get through it. Right.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, you should have set that shit on fire.
Light it up.
The hurricane just blew
Really?
up my house.
I'm just gonna say, bro. I mean, I know houses in the middle of water don't usually catch on fire,
Yeah.
But, this is
but
a
after
chance.
the fact, they do.
Yep.
And I just want to say real quick that claiming a house burning down is much easier than flood.
Yep.
That, bro. Not even playing.
We all learned that pretty quick.
You're not even playing on that one.
I'm amazed it didn't burn down. That's the part with me. Like, it's just nuts. I got a new front door. I already talked about that.
Yeah.
I tried to. So I have some windows that people make fun of. Charlie used to make fun of this one in my bathroom because I called it my sniper point of view in my guest bath.
Yeah, where people can
But-
watch your poop.
But it's clear, right?
Watch you poop.
So people can't see you poop or shower, but you can look straight at it before you sit down. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you were at a helicopter at the right angle, somebody could watch you take a crap in my guest bath.
Yeah.
But you'd have to be the hell of an angle, all right?
The peeking
And it would have
pooper.
to be your purpose in life to look in my window.
Let me try this. Let me see if I can.
So
Pooper peeker.
I put like a stone glass, like a film on there, right? That we bought. It's like tint,
Yeah.
right? And I did it,
It's like a frost.
and I did a pretty damn good job.
It's like a sticker.
It's more like a tent.
Okay.
All right, because it didn't have a sticky side. You have to use water. It's like tent. All right. So on the new door, Sarah goes, "I think we should tint the windows." I was like, "Great idea."
Yeah.
She goes, "I'm gonna buy the tent." I was like, "Yeah, it should be just as easy as that window in the bathroom, man. No
it
doubt."
ain't. No, it ain't.
It is
it
not. I want to tell you why
it
you
ain't.
pay people to do tent.
It's a pain in the ass.
I've done 2 windows. One quality, one needs to be replaced out of the 4.
Did you try
Okay.
to do
Because I tried to do it. And I immediately called Ron over at Shades and said, "Bro, I got problems."
it? And it fucked up my window.
Right. Now you got tent to remove before you actually put some shit on, just so you know. Sorry. Some shitty tent.
You
Yeah,
just up
some
my
Amazon.
price.
I just up my own price trying to do it myself.
did.
I know better.
Right.
And the thing is, for me, my wife comes from a man who can do it all.
Yeah, that's
Her
intimidating.
father is a man who can build a car with his bare hands, hang drywall if needed, connect your telephone to the telephone pole, disconnect power. If he
my
needed, he
God.
could change lights anywhere in the world. He's a man. So I have this complex in my life where I feel like I need to be a man. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, you're comparing
Like,
yourself.
I can do
Make
this.
sure that
Yeah.
you can-
Like, I could do this. Like, to the point where I've annoyed my wife and daughter to the point where I'm like, "Do you all see this perfectly manicured fucking lawn?"
Somebody praise me.
Somebody.
I take pride in my grass because our yard used to look like shit.
I'm a man.
Yeah.
And now, yeah.
Now
Damn
you're like,
right.
I did that.
And sometimes I fix things from time to time.
And they're like, yeah.
I put water in my golf cart batteries. It's kind of a big deal, Betty.
Let him have
All
the
right?
moment, buddy.
Jeez, it's not easy.
I do
Measuring out
everything.
that water and making sure you do it right.
Check out my blister.
I still got one.
He's getting manly hands. Leave him alone.
Right.
So So make
I
her
gotta
feel
rub it
bad.
out 16 times a day to have these manly hands so Sarah believes I'm a hard worker.
So you're the guy on the Netflix documentary.
No way. When I see someone that says they got 1,000 kids, I think it's the same type of person that says he wants more than one wife.
No good. You can't handle all them people.
Hell no.
Like, that's too many.
Sorry, Mike.
I couldn't imagine if Finn was a twin.
Oh,
Now we got twice
Could you imagine having
twice as many kids at the house because he would be he or she could have been a girl. Would make friends with the same with different kids, and then I'd have like 37 kids in my house every day.
And then-
I got so many kids in my house, I feel like they're just mine, and the parents must love it
right.
because they're
drop off their kids
Are you going to
somewhere.
Finn's house to play?
Oh,
see you,
see
bitch.
ya. Every time I come over to your house, it doesn't even matter.
My
if I'm
neighbors
there.
must be banging all summer long.
Yeah.
My neighbors are banging all summer long. They got no kids in their house.
They got the babysitter.
They don't have one kid in their house.
Go to your house.
Both my neighbors about to have new babies.
Send them over to the blister
And then they're
dude.
coming to your
Right.
house.
I gotta quit doing this shit. They just making more kids to bring to my house.
Literally, every time I come to your house, I see a kid.
There's a kid
There's
in my
at
house.
least a kid that rolls in every single time. I'm like,
And if it ain't Finn's kids, it's Izzy's kids. They got.
they both do.
I'd be scared if they really like wanted to form like Voltron and come after me.
You're
Finn and
done.
Izzy they got a posse, bro.
You're done. They
They
got,
got
them
some
in all
posse
sizes.
kids. Izzy's the type of person who when she eventually lives on her own, will have to have somebody over every night.
Oh.
We're having to
be
get
alone.
together.
Yeah.
We're having to get together.
She's a little
Yeah.
social butterfly.
Only
With
with
family.
friends
Or
and
friends,
family.
yeah.
Not one to. I don't want to go. We're going where?
I don't know you.
I don't want to go to Target.
I don't want to go there.
I don't want to go there. I don't want to go to the mall.
anybody.
I don't want to do that shit. I'm having 16 fucking people over. Leave me alone.
Finn always cracks
All
me
right.
up.
Open the snack closet. I'm coming in.
Open the snack closet. Izzy got up yesterday and she looked grumpy. I was like, "What's wrong, girl?" She's like, "We need to go grocery shopping."
And you're like, damn.
I open the freezer, it's packed. Like shit's falling out, right?
But it's nothing I want.
Bam!
Yeah, of course.
That's it.
And all that I gotta make.
Dad, you know we don't have any beef ramen? Fucking, we got beef.
We got probably some
There's
noodles.
some pasta
Make
up in
your
there.
own, yeah.
God damn.
Finn cracks me up. He goes to a friend's house. He comes back with no shoes on and a friend. He leaves his shoes.
Oh, the best part is when he's at a friend. No, this is the even better part. When we actually get lucky
Yeah.
and he goes over there, right, to one of their houses,
Like once a year.
about 20 minutes later, you'll hear them walk in.
Because they
I'm
don't
like,
like that
"Fuck,
house.
they're right over here." You hear them walk into the pantry. You hear the snack drawer open. And then you hear them walk out.
You're like, you little shits. You did a drive-by.
Right.
Damn you. Damn you.
Right. And Sarah's like, she was like, every time we go to Sam's Club, we buy snacks. We never eat them all. I was like, they eventually get eaten.
Yeah, by the neighbor.
She goes,
kids.
some don't. I said, throw those little bit of granola bar. You know why the granola bars aren't getting eaten? Because they're fucking granola
They're
bars.
granola bars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one wants a granola bar.
Okay, you got a stack
Like,
of
put a-
Oreos. And then
yeah.
you got that.
Put
What
a
you gonna
row of
pick?
fucking Snickers in there and see if they don't get eaten, all right?
They'll be gone. They'll be gone faster than you can put them in a drawer.
All right? Ah,
Damn.
I'm on one today, guys. Be careful. You should take this first hour and just share it with all your friends and let them know.
If it ain't goldfishes, fuck.
Hell, I'm one step away from doing a stand-up show today. Eat your fucking orange crackers and be happy.
Do it.
Right? And just for the record, I love all this stuff. And damn these kids.
Yeah.
If I wanted to change my life right now, like I can't.
Oh.
Like they keep finding shit too, like these little mini Pop-Tarts. Have you had these things yet?
Oh, they're so
Who made these things?
good. They're
The
so
devil.
good. Yes.
Definitely the devil.
Damn devil.
Right. They come in a box of like 8 little bags.
'Cause you're just
I'm
like-
6 bags deep before we've unpacked the groceries. I've eaten 2 bags on the way home.
Right, because then they put other flavors in. You're like, oh, fuck, that's a blueberry.
brownie.
Let me try a blueberry. Let me try
Brown,
that one.
brown, fuck yeah. I don't want a brownie Pop-Tart. Mini Pop-Tarts, great idea.
You can't get any away from one
They
day.
cost more than regular Pop-Tarts, and they're less Pop-Tart. Pop-Tart's
Yeah.
like, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. We made money on you.
Have you seen the new Beverly Hills Cop?
No.
I keep seeing the.
Why is it good?
So good.
Really?
Did you watch the other ones?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Then it's phenomenal.
Really?
If you saw the previous Beverly Hills Cops, this Beverly Hills Cop is phenomenal. Next level phenomenal.
Really?
And
Oh,
I
nice.
personally want to let you know that all the people from the original
Uh-huh.
are in this one.
No.
Really?
Wait,
All of them.
Do they look decrepit or do they look good?
Do they look decrepit?
Decrepit as fuck. Except for Eddie Murphy. And if you ever need to know, right there, bro, Eddie Murphy looks the same as he did the day he filmed the fucking first one.
He's like a weird
Taggart is on the fucking ragged egg of death in the show and probably in real life.
Oh my goodness.
And Billy, Billy, they tried not to show him in the movie.
They're like, stand behind
Billy
that.
got worse at acting.
Aww.
I don't know how 20 years you get worse at acting, but you got worse.
Really?
But they had to put him in. But Serge?
Yeah.
Serge. I'm Serge. You know the art dealer?
Yeah.
They tried too hard to make him the original Serge.
Yeah.
But he was good.
He was good?
He was really good. Yeah, he was really good. Like
Was he
he should have metamorphosed a little bit. But Eddie Murphy don't look a day older than the day he did the first one.
No, he's like those Disney animatron things.
Right.
Like in,
it's like
in
LL
the
Cool J.
president thing.
And nobody's asked
They
them
don't
questions.
change.
Nobody asked either one of them questions. You know
did
the first question I would ask either one of them two?
What?
How come you don't look a day older than you did 20 years ago?
Baby's blood.
I don't know if that's it, Betty, but I just want to know, is it...
Betty, is that your secret? Like, are you telling us something?
No, I'm a vampire. 18
a
and
draining
over.
crone is what she's talking about.
I do
Where they
18
take
and-
the
the Oprah thing.
yeah. Right. Where they scare the little kids to death, and then they take this hormone out of them that they get when they're scared, and they give it to you, and you go younger.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah, you go back
I've
in
never
time.
heard
That's
of
what
that.
happened to Kathy Griffin. Then she stopped taking it. Now she looks like,
That's what happened
Carrot
to
Top.
Ellen.
oh, yeah, she like melted. Her
Ellen,
face melted.
they cut her off. Now, you can say
I'm not
that,
playing with that kind of
and
stuff.
that's
No,
what
thank you.
Epstein was known for doing.
Is that why he had all the young
That's
And
the
that's
secret
why
sauce.
you're not finding anything out about the Epstein files.
I was going to say.
They're
Anything
just
we
letting
say
you
on the
know
show.
what you need to know to keep you tantalized. And if you
So-
don't believe me, here's a good example. How much shit are we finding out about the O.J. Simpson trial that none of us knew about before?
Right? Well,
Like,
here's-
that dude died, and they're like, guess what we got? Like,
got
why
it all.
did he have to die to tell us? I
Right?
don't get that. He was alive. Fry that fucker. Like, if that's what it is, fry him. Like, put him out there. We ain't got no problem doing with the dude from Nickelodeon.
No.
We putting that dude's scared to come out of his house. We're like, I think someone's out there trying to shoot me.
Yeah, he's like trying to lose weight and shit. So,
Right.
So wait.
Got a different hairstyle.
Cut off one of his chins.
Right. He's like, I'm doing whatever I got. He got plastic surgery at his house 3 times a week.
So maybe that's P. Diddy, too.
Pitted it.
Maybe that's why we haven't heard, like, nothing about that.
I recently did. I heard something about a federal, the
it's
grand
just the
jury was
same.
hearing his case for an indictment.
Yeah.
But how much fucking time do you take? Like, I heard that 4 days ago.
Why
like,
is there so much warning?
like just
Everybody else just gets their doors kicked in and then they drag you out. Like, I
That's
don't get it.
It's all the same shit.
He ran out of his wish juice.
It's all the same.
That's what happened.
Paying Sting $2K a day for sampling every breath you take. Like, there's nothing.
$2K a day.
Yeah. $2K a day. So he's making money banking right there, just sitting on his
He
ass.
pasting. He's paying for that. For I'll Be Missing You.
No, every breath you take.
I know, but his song "I'll
Oh,
Be
yeah,
Missing
yeah.
You" is from Every Breath You Take, but it doesn't matter. I bet you he's not paying it anymore. No one's playing the song.
No.
Nobody
playing
plays
P.
P. Diddy music anymore. P. Diddy's dead. His music doesn't exist. I don't know a radio station in America playing a P. Diddy song.
No.
No.
Nobody does.
He's been blacklisted.
He's done.
Oof.
Okay.
Today's National Dimples Day, Cow Appreciation
Nipples?
Day. Yep.
Dimples,
Cow
Betty.
Appreciation Day. The second Tuesday of July.
Can't.
In July? That's utter ridiculous.
Utterly.
National Sugar Cookie Day. Major League Baseball All-Star Game 1 week from today. Let me mark that down to shit I don't care about. Douglas Booth, Romeo and Juliet, Jupiter Ascending, hits 32 today.
Really?
TV host Christina Hack, who gained fame as the host Home and Garden TV's Flip and Flop, turns 41 today.
I don't know.
Little Kevin Arnold from the Wonder Years, you know
Yes.
Fred Savage?
Yeah.
48 today.
Oh!
No.
I loved when I was
can't
on
be
Wonder
that.
I
Years.
liked hearing the thoughts in his head.
That old.
I love him.
It's weird seeing this kid who played in your childhood 20 years ago being 20 years older and confusing. Courtney Love somehow made it to her 60th birthday today.
Damn.
That's really impressive.
That is.
And they always say life was like a box of chocolates, but Tom Hanks is also 68 today.
Oh my
Really?
I'm 68. Jenny likes it when I'm
Jenny.
68.
I'm done.
Next year I'll be 69.
Oh,
God.
There you go. And those are your birthdays today.
Awesome. Can we get some shout outs?
Yeah, who do we got to shout out
Yeah,
today?
we have
This
someone
one is
from
really
Australia.
cool. Yes.
Australia.
Australia. Wait, I got an Australian accent.
I do too. And the only way I got to get it started though. Can I?
Yeah,
Go
go.
ahead. You go first.
You go-
I
Okay.
like how you're like,
Put another shrimp on the barbie.
That's my friend from work.
that sounds Irish.
Is that a dingo?
That's my friend. It's not Irish. He didn't say Irish. He said
Well,
Australian.
you sound
Irish is like this. Australian.
Australian stuff?
It's Australian for beer.
Yeah,
Fosters.
with you too.
Fosters.
They hate Fosters. I know that.
I think it's
They
all
don't
they
even
got
like it.
there.
No, they don't like it.
I think it's all they got there.
Only
It's like
Americans
we didn't
drink
go to
that.
Jamaica and all they got's fucking Red Stripe.
Americans drink that
Like, don't you
crap.
have something other than Red Stripe?
No.
We sell other shit besides Bud Light.
We love you, Judy. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, right? No, she's like, let me exit left.
Did
on
we
that
do
one.
How
good?
did someone from Australia find out about us?
Yes. I'm
I
sorry.
want to know more information about the land down under.
I want to know, do they
I come from a land down under.
Oh,
wanna know-
bloody hell.
I want to know if they
That's
like
British, isn't
Bluey.
it?
Bluey's,
What?
Bluey's from Australia.
Bluey.
Bluey's from Australia.
Yes, it's an Australian show.
Is that why you have blue headphones? Because of Bluey?
Yeah. No, if I was Bluey, they would be your color. These
I don't
are
know.
teal.
Oh,
Teal.
those are
Bluey.
Tiffany.
Did you show
Tiffany
me your
headphones.
Bluey tattoo?
Really
She's all
coupled.
about it. See,
I
Judy?
am.
She likes them Australian things.
She'll regret that one
Australian.
day.
Never. Never.
She'll regret that one.
That's why I didn't get
She's like,
BMR. 'cause-
"Effing dog."
Oh.
Oh, you bitch. I hate you.
You throw that out. You throw it
I
out.
hate you right now.
You throw
You
it
were like,
out.
I don't get the tattoo. I don't care. I got 2 new tattoos. Neither one of them are BMR. It's all right. I recently found the one of a picture of the woman that got Big Mama tattooed on her ass.
Oh.
Somewhere in the
Maybe
world,
that's
there's a
where I got
woman
it.
with Big Mama tattooed on her ass.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Good
It's
for her,
not
though.
Good for her. Imagine every dude.
I have to
She
talk
had
to
to have
my
it covered up by
therapist.
now. There's no way. I would have had it covered up.
Can you imagine?
Was it,
What
like,
a
really
story,
big?
though.
Maybe not.
Was her
She
butt
did it-
big or the tattoo
We
big?
did it in studio. It was a part of tattoo. We did a tattoo thing where we would tattoo people in the studio too.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Why don't we do any fun shit like that?
because a lot of people they won't do it
Because
anymore.
we don't need salmonella.
People won't do it anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
The whole world
You
has
can't.
changed. Like you can't do scavenger hunts. You can't make people
Yeah,
like
a
hold
bunch
their
of-
pee for a PS3 because they'll die.
Just they'll
Stop
die.
breathing. You know, stupid shit. Everybody's so weak.
Did you hear? You know about this, right? You ever heard about this? So
No.
they did it back when the PS3 came out.
I would win, by the way.
They did a thing. PS3 and the Wii came out at the same time, and
Yeah, I
I'm in
remember that.
Fresno,
Mm-hmm.
and we have got this idea of hold your Wii for a Wii,
You didn't
and
let
how
people
long
pee?
and how long can you? And then we would give you water, but you couldn't piss, right?
Yeah.
When you
What if
peed,
you-
you're out.
What if you pissed? So even if you pissed
Oh, wait,
your
I had to
If you
pants-
drink
piss your
water.
pants,
I
you're
don't
out.
like water.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
So they do hold your pee for a PS3
Yeah.
There ain't no way I can
in
do it.
Sacramento.
Oh, I'm like a camel.
All right, they do it in Sacramento, and they launch it like a week before us. No idea that we were going to do it, so we don't launch ours. We wait a week to do ours because we want to feel like we want to see, we don't do anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to launch ours a week after theirs. The cities aren't close enough to hear each other's signal, but it was very weird that our same idea was also being done there. Like we genuinely came up with this idea, and they're doing the same, basically the same one with a different console.
Can you poo?
Betty.
No, there's no bathroom break.
No bad.
So they
I
do
didn't
this
ask
contest in
questions.
Sacramento, and somebody eventually wins. This lady goes home and dies
What?
of water intoxication because they fed them water like every 15 minutes, and she kept drinking the water. And too much water will kill you.
I told
Yeah,
you don't drink
there is
water.
truth. No,
So
that's true.
so she died of water intoxication. This radio station got sued. The whole staff got fired, and it changed gaming forever on the radio.
Yeah, no thanks.
Do you know the shit that I have done right here in Southwest Florida? I made people sit on blocks of ice to go see Beyonce.
You would be in
It
jail.
was Destiny's Child. And it got to the point to where I couldn't get either one of the final two to quit, like 18 hours into the fucking contest, that I put them in a freezer.
No.
Damn.
I was like, I'll kill you, motherfucker.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. How are the ratings
And
doing?
it was a hard, like, I can't believe to this day I did it. It was the most horrible thing I've ever done. The things that I've
People
done.
still watching. Keep it going.
I mean,
Wait, am I, should I not do that? Did I say something wrong?
I think you're not supposed to do that, but, you know.
What, the ice thing?
It's a new life. We're in a new world.
I know, but I'm just telling the past. I'm not supposed to reveal the contest that I used to. Not like that person's going to come be like, now I know who did it.
Now
Bitch, they know who did it.
frostbite
All right, if
on
they
her
were pissed
ass.
about it, they would already sued that company. I don't work there no more. Sue the shit out of them.
sue him. Go for it.
The lady comes with the frostbite on her ass, and it's all you.
Oh, I can't believe they all ate frostbite. Shit, I was cold just going to check on them.
You're like, yeah, all right in here? Okay, good. I'm going back out. I'm too.
I think it was the freezer company who was like, look, we can't do this anymore.
Was it like a big
Yeah.
walk-in freezer?
Yes,
like a
where they make
refrigerator?
ice.
Okay.
Where they make ice.
I thought you were shoving people
all
in
for,
refrigerators.
all for Destiny's Child tickets.
Or it was Destiny's Child or Beyonce or something like that.
That cold bitch.
That gold bit.
All right. They
Damn.
were fighting for them fuckers.
Oh my god.
Damn. Ain't no way. I don't
You
like
got to
being
take it
cold.
back.
Who
I don't
wants
like
to lose
being
a
cold.
butt cheek?
This was in 2000.
I don't like being cold.
And understand, here's what a lot of people don't understand about 2000. The internet had only been around 4 years. People only know how to surf the internet for 4 years.
Yeah,
they didn't
true.
know shit about the internet.
No.
Most radio stations barely had a website. Like, the internet was just really taking off. Y2K was going to end the world.
Yeah, it was only for
Computers were
porn.
going to roll over, and it would be 000, and everything would explode. The whole world was going to die.
Millennium.
We're all going to die, bro.
That's basically what we
Animatronics.
thought, and then we were fine.
And then we were fine.
Yeah.
But the world took a shit after that.
IT companies
Absolutely.
did really well during that time because everybody was afraid.
Right.
Yeah. The Y2K.
So be careful. We got to be careful for Y225.
Yeah. Put that out there.
I just did.
Right there. It's out there,
I
baby.
just threw it out there.
It's all out.
So when you wanted to do something like that, people came out of the woodworks. There was no social media. Like, the Facebook wasn't around yet. Like, people weren't using it yet.
So if it didn't come out in the newspaper,
MySpace
nobody
may
knew.
have been around, but I don't think it was.
In
I don't
2000?
think MySpace.
Yeah.
We
It was
weren't
around.
gossiping on MySpace yet.
Oh, wait.
No,
I
no.
don't think so.
MySpace was about humiliating your friends and telling them who's your favorite.
We manipulated MySpace to go find other radio stations in our market, and we would friend request all their friends and give them prizes to unfriend them.
Ah.
That's why it's not so easy to get to the friends of pages.
Would you give them prizes if you put them in your top 8 or whatever it was?
Top 8 was the staff.
Ah.
Okay.
And then
Makes
Facebook
sense.
came along. And I remember I worked for Beasley Media Group when Facebook came along.
Yeah, that's when we got soft.
So I started my Facebook page, and they said, do not use it on the air. We do not use Facebook. I was like, we don't?
Why?
No,
Your
we
media.
don't.
Well,
Your
Facebook,
I was
media
like-
company.
when Facebook came out, it was made only for college students.
Right.
You had to have a college email because my email is still my Bowling Green State University. No, my Toledo.
So
My
Really?
Toledo. Yeah.
I'm fully using it. I'm going to tell this story. This is one of my radio stories.
Tell me, I like gossip.
So I'm fully using Facebook, and I used Facebook, and I built a following on my Facebook, and a lot of people believe I bought my following. I did not. I did, however, share a lot of videos that weren't mine, and a lot of people followed it. And that's how I got a huge following. And then I got kiboshed on that, and I don't do that no more.
Yeah.
But back in the day, you could do it all day. Like, there was no viral hog and these people that would nail you for using other people's videos. Like, you could just
Wasn't
upload any video. It
copyrighted.
didn't matter. There wasn't an issue back in the day.
Nobody cared.
And
nobody
nobody
could find
cared. Right. And nobody cared.
They weren't educated enough to find anything.
Right.
Okay.
And
Now they know everything, bunch of.
so I got this huge following, and it's worked out well, and I still own the page to this day. It's the one you follow for Big Mama Radio. And I was at the radio. I was working for Beasley.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mind telling the story because I want to tell it. So they come across and it's like, we need you all to sign over your social media to us.
Why do I feel like we're like resurrecting like a demon or something?
Like,
Like every
Right.
time you say this word.
All right, I won't say it anymore. People know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
We need you to give us your social media.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm not giving you my social media. They were like, ooh, but you're gonna have to if you want to stay. Here, I was like, it's a new company policy that we own all Air Talent's social media, so we can dictate its content.
Really?
And I was like, I don't think so.
They gonna make you vanilla?
And she goes like, well, and so I immediately go into like research mode. I'm calling like my attorney, I'm calling my agent, I'm calling all these different people.
Right.
So what I do is go, well, they own more than one state.
Mm-hmm.
They own properties or stations in multiple states.
Yeah.
So I look up Michigan just to check it out. Like, what's the law in Michigan?
Uh-huh.
Well, in Michigan, your social media is your personal private property, and no one is allowed to touch it no matter what, as long as it's your ownership. No matter what it is,
Yeah.
social media. No matter what the name of it is.
Is that your
If it's
intellectual
logged
property?
into you, it's yours.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
own it in Michigan.
Yeah, yeah.
So I went into a meeting with the entire staff, the entire building. And I raised my hand. I said, will you be taking Michigan's social media? Because I know we own stations there. I just want to know. And they were like, yeah, we will. I said, well, on the contrary, you won't. Because it's against the law in the state of Michigan. And if you can't take the air staff's in Michigan's social media, you can't
Your
take mine.
Honor.
Your Honor.
Therefore, Your Honor, I rest my case. Have a nice day.
I love this.
They immediately withdrew the action on everybody, and that was the moment I believed that I had a target on my phone.
You pissed off the powers that be.
They took, man, some shady shit over the years, man. I can't tell you how many times I took a 10% pay cut just so that they could fucking go to Jamaica. I'd say
Wow.
it to their face, too. Would have no problem saying it to their face. This ain't just actually, I am, so. Bam, there we go.
There we go. We did it.
Are
Guys,
we going to
so,
Jamaica?
I can't. You know what's funny is I was so scared for them. I actually hit up Grace, the girl who I did my tour with when I went to Jamaica, and I was like, "Stay safe through Burl."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Thank you," and I prayed for them, and I haven't heard back from her, but they didn't get crushed but like Texas. Do you see what happened to Texas?
No.
What?
Texas is flooded like a bitch from Burl.
Really?
Burl came in and flooded Texas.
And it was only a tropical storm when it hit,
right. It was like a 1. It flooded the hell out of Texas.
Oh,
Lots
I
of rain.
love Texas.
All my exes live there.
I used to live there, and I was somebody's ex.
Yeah. 3 million people in Texas lost power.
Oh, I
No,
lived in
thank
San Antonio. Is that flooded?
I have a friend that's in Texas, and she was posting about it because she's more inland.
It was a 1 when it hit.
But I told her I still have PTSD from.
We used to get a lot of
Oh.
tornado warnings all the time. We were in Tornado Alley. I should kind of.
I told you about the tornado I was in Lee County, right?
Yeah, those things are scary.
And Conway texted me. He called me.
Mhm.
He goes, "Where you at right now?" I said, "Pull in my driveway." He goes, "Get in your house and get in there. There's a tornado a half a block from your house, bro."
You're like, what?
How does Conway know everything?
Because he's watching the news.
Yeah, he just knows
Yeah.
everything that happens.
Right.
He's
'cause
got
he
like a crystal ball.
Because he doesn't want to be out in the
Fisherman.
water.
That's my
during any
bad.
of that shit.
That's my boy, bro. Like we've been thick as thieves. That dude has seen me at my absolute worst.
Can we make him the weatherman?
He has seen me at my absolute worst and has seen me at my absolute best. So that man has seen me on both sides of the world.
cool.
So I
like him.
respect them both. All right. I got to let you guys all know something.
What?
I'm going to leave the ship in charge. I'm going to leave these two in charge of the ship for as long as they want to stay. I have a doctor's appointment to make sure that I'm not dying. And after that crazy day I had, no, I'm just kidding. It's just a doctor's appointment that I have to take. And there's no way around getting it done after the fact. Just long story, I have to go now.
He's leaving us. Damn it.
So they're going to take over. We're going to take a quick break. You'll come back mama free.
Bye.
It's like sugar free, only it's mama free. And I don't know how long they'll stay.
Nah,
We
I
don't know either.
And they don't know either.
We might be leaving too right now.
Talk to
All
us.
right.
Tell us something.
Okay, bye.
All right.
Engage.
But I will tell you, I'm effing leaving. I'm leaving.
I'm
All
leaving.
right.
us.
You guys have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. They'll see you in a minute. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, damn.
You were ready to go, too.
We were.
weren't you?
I was like,
I'm
oh,
like,
stop.
yeah, bye.
You guys don't have to come back. Make them wonder. Get ready for the ultimate movie night experience. Brought to you by SJC Technology, John Michael's Diamond and Jewelry, and your big movie premiere radio station, Big Mama Radio. Join us for this exhilarating night at the movies as we present the premiere of Deadpool and Wolverine in all its glory.
Let's go.
Want to go? Only Big Mama Radio has your big movie tickets to win.
I win.
I'm the luckiest man alive.
Join us Thursday, August 1st at Coralwood Marquee Theater in Cape Coral for one amazing night.
I smell what you're stepping in, Sensei.
But if you win, there's a catch. We want you to dress up in your favorite superhero swag. No mask or weapons, please. And to make this event even bigger, SJC Technologies is giving you free popcorn and soda.
You are special.
And we'll have Janda Marie Photography in the building with Deadpool swag bags. Want to join in on the fun? Stay tuned to Big Mama Radio for your exclusive opportunity to score your tickets. Keep your ears open because these hot tickets will go fast. Don't miss out on this epic night with Deadpool and Wolverine. Only with SJC Technology, John Michael's Diamond and Jewelry, and the only station making movie premieres big again. Big Mama Radio.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Hey there, Fort Myers. This is Jamie, the general manager at Dixie Buick GMC, and I've got a secret to share. The best kept secret in town. We've been proudly owned by the same family for a whopping 90 years. Dixie Buick GMC. That's right, 90 years of commitment to our community. And here's the kicker. Absolutely no dealer fees or market adjustment fees. We believe in transparency and giving you the best deal possible. Now, here's an exclusive deal just for our Big Mama Radio listeners. Mention that you heard it on BMR and you'll get $1,000 off your purchase. Yes, you heard it right, $1,000. Dixie Buick GMC. Find us conveniently located on US 41 in Fort Myers. Visit our website at dixiebg.com to check out our extensive inventory or swing by for a test drive. Dixie Buick GMC. And if you want to chat with someone who knows their stuff, give us a call at 239-330-9918. Dixie Buick GMC. Don't miss out on the Dixie Buick GMC experience, where tradition meets top-notch service. Dixie Buick GMC, family-owned, fee-free, and fantastic.
Are you
See
tired
soon,
of endless
Fort Myers.
waits at the auto shop? Frustrated with vague diagnosis and lengthy repair times? Look no further than Leading Edge Auto Care. At Leading Edge Auto Care, we're not just another repair shop. We're a family-owned and operated business serving Cape Coral since 2009 with trust, expertise, and commitment to getting you back on the road faster. With our 9,000 square foot facility equipped with 7 lifts and cutting-edge diagnostic equipment, we're ready to handle any issue. Minor tune-up, major overhaul, we've got you covered. Our ASE certified technicians use the latest technology to quickly pinpoint solutions, saving you valuable time and money. We only use top quality replacement parts, ensuring your manufacturer's warranty remains intact. Leading Edge Auto Care, where cutting edge technology meets real world experience. Call us today at 239-242-2277. That's 239-242-CARS. Let us get you back on the road faster than ever. Check them out at leadingedgeautocare.com. Leading Edge Auto Care, trust, experience, and efficiency.
Need a dock or a seawall? Call 844-WB-BUILT or online at WBDocks.com. I'm Jimmy Williamson with WB Williamson Brothers. WB represents the fourth generation of a tradition that began with our grandfather in 1967. It's a tradition of building the strongest seawalls and docks in the industry. So strong that our seawalls come with a lifetime warranty. A lifetime warranty. For the strongest seawalls and docks money can buy, call WB Williamson Brothers at 844-WB-BUILT or online at WBDocks.com.
Looking for a trusted local contractor that delivers hard work, transparency, and exceptional quality? Meet Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, your go-to family-owned and operated experts in residential and commercial fencing services. At Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, we prioritize your satisfaction. No hidden fees, just unparalleled quality for your project. We're licensed, insured, and backed by extensive experience. Plus, we offer flexible financing options to suit your needs. Se habla español. Call us now at 239-264-5860 for a free estimate or visit qualityfencingofSWFL.com to learn more about what sets Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida apart. So why settle for anything less? Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, the name you can trust for all of your fencing needs. Get in touch with us today. Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, building boundaries, creating security, and exceeding expectation. Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, your ultimate fencing
We are
solution.
BMR. We play big music and tell you every chance we get.
It's like they know exactly what I want to hear.
My go-to station.
We are BMR. We We have tickets, gift cards, cash, and more.
So hyped right now. Can't wait for an amazing night.
Just won some cash. Feeling lucky and pumped.
You can listen to us literally anywhere, online, on the app, and on your smart speaker.
Good stuff only.
The Extreme Florida Roofing Extreme Stream.
I won't stop.
Big Hits, BMR.
I'm like trying to run and do everything. We're back. We're back. We're back. Maybe. Are we back? I think we're back. Oh, you can use mine. Oh, holy. I forgot that his are really sensitive. I don't know if I like these. Ow, jeez, oh, Pete's. They might, but it's okay. All right, we're back. I think we're back. Hello. I think we're back. I'm scared. We're all by ourselves.
All by myself.
I don't know if I like this. Oh, no, I don't want that.
All right, let's talk some shit.
Talk some shit. Go for it, Betty. What shit you want to talk about
You
today?
know what grinds my gears?
Welcome to Dee and Betty's TED Talk. That's what I feel. Oh. I don't like this. I got like light shining down on me. I don't like
All
this.
right. Who's on here?
I don't know. See?
Hi, peeps. Is that Gladys? That's Gladys. I see a ha-ha from Gladys. Thank you. Hi, Stephanie. Good morning.
He left us
CJ D.
some-
King. Good morning.
You know what? I don't want to switch.
Let's see who's on here.
All right, I'm back. At least I can see the chat now. Oh, wait. I don't like
Alright.
this seat. I just
Where
have to
is-
go to the doctor.
I know, right?
I don't like this.
Why can't you be like all the other men that never see a doctor?
Right? Just phone them. Phone a friend.
What you got in there, Darlene? Anything interesting?
No.
Today is true crime.
It
Hey,
is.
girl.
I feel
Hey,
like we need.
Gladys. Christy. What's up?
It's the double trouble, ladies. I like it.
I want to tell you something that Christy sent me the other day.
What'd she send you?
She sent me a picture of the Hatua shot,
Oh, she sent me that too.
and it looked friggin' good. I don't
have to
even
try
know
it.
what's in it, but it looked good.
I might have to try that.
So I'm sure you had a lot of fun with that.
I just want to know, is it good? Has she had it?
It's alcohol. Of course it's good.
Some alcohol's not that good.
It's good. If it messes you up, it's good.
There's just no good stuff. I mean, we can talk about The Bachelorette.
I don't even watch The Bachelor.
I used to, but I don't anymore. I did see when I was flipping through here that Shabuzi's bar song
Uh-huh.
is #1 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Shabuzi is killing it.
He is.
Killing it. I saw they've been putting him a lot on TikTok, and I've been watching, like, just like I'm now like invested in his life. He had like a little moment where he was like, it hit him how famous he's actually become, and he was on stage and he's seeing like all these people singing back at him his song, and he just had like, you could just tell, like, he was like, is this really happening? Like you could tell that moment where he just realized, wow, I made it. Like, people know who I am. Like, it was so cool. And I'm happy when that happens for someone that, you know, is working hard, trying to put their name out there. And then they come up with a really great song. And he really is talented. And he's really good looking, very talented. So he's got a great combination.
Yeah, he seems like he's very humble in the fact of everything.
Dion says, wow, it's weird listening to you in the car speakers. Yes, so for you guys that cannot make it on the live, you can also download the app so you can listen to us on your Apple. You can listen to us on your Android. And you can listen to us on BMR Radio, which is Big Mama Radio, which you can download with your Alexa app. Or it's an iHeart, right?
iHeart. Yep, you
iHeart.
can listen to us on iHeart Radio too. And now I see why he like squints so much over here.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to find something.
Let's do it. Let's talk about somebody.
I feel like I forgot how to be over here.
Look, isn't it True Crime Tuesday? Stupid
It is.
criminal dines in and Dasher leaves her social security card behind.
Where the heck do you see that?
What a dummy. 1, 2, 3, fourth one up.
Aha, right there. I'm like, where's it at?
Dumb and detained. Wait, can I do the Big Mama voice with that?
Well, we have the dumb and detained.
Dumb and detained.
So this is a 25-year-old woman in Boston dined and dashed and pulled a gun when employees tried to stop her. She ran off, but police were easily able to ID her because she accidentally left her social security card behind.
What a dummy.
A man and woman in Boston had a dinner at a place in Chinatown last week and tried to dine and dash. The woman, 24-year-old Zaire
Alexander.
After they ate, she went to the bathroom and the guy walked out. Then she started to walk out too. When employees tried to stop her, she pulled a gun, a pink Glock.
Oh, Lord.
At least it was cute. She pointed out an older. She She pointed it at an older employee's and then who wrestled the gun away. Good for them.
Yeah.
And she took off, but police were quickly able to ID her because she left her Social Security behind. Sounds like she dropped it during the scuffle. She turned herself in the next day. She's facing charges of carrying a loaded firearm, carrying a firearm without a license, unlawful possession of ammunition, assault and battery on an elderly person, and defrauding an innkeeper.
That must have been some good kung pao chicken.
I guess so.
That's too much.
Not clear if the guy's facing any charges. But how dumb can he be? You're not even supposed to carry your Social Security card on you anyways.
I don't even know where mine is.
I
don't think I've had to pull it out ever.
What's 5 random facts for Tuesday?
Let's figure it out.
Adina Menzel.
All right, here are some random facts before Frozen. Adina Menzel auditioned for Tangled, but lost out to Mandy Moore. It's illegal to get a face, neck, or hand tattoo in Denmark.
Oh,
what?
wait. Oh, wait.
What does that mean?
Oh, right here. That was the second one.
They just put them
So technically, it's illegal to get a face, neck, or hand tattoo in Denmark, but people get them anyway. So they don't enforce it. That's dumb.
Yeah.
And why is it illegal? It's my body.
Let's see. Andrew Lloyd Webber created the dance song in 1992 called Tetris using something that I can't pronounce, Spin Doctor. It's a remix of Tetris music, and it became a big hit in England.
Boring shit.
Boring.
Boring.
What's going on with McDonald's?
They're adding a new Kit Kat banana split McFlurry.
What? Kit Kat and banana?
Could McDonald's start selling salads again soon? The answer appears to be no, not a chance. Damn it, I was hoping they would. Because nobody wants them.
Do you remember those little salads they used to make in the cup and you used to put all your crap in it and then shake it?
Yes.
Those were okay. That's all right.
So they're going to be adding this week a new Kit Kat McFlurry. It officially hits menus tomorrow. It's called the Kit Kat. Is this today's?
Sure.
Yeah. It's called the Kit Kat Banana Split McFlurry. It comes with vanilla soft serve, real bananas, strawberry clusters, and crushed up Kit Kat bars.
It's only going to be available like 2 times a week because their machine is down mostly.
Pretty much.
So,
Pretty much.
get them while they're hot. Good morning, Relax and Renew Therapy. Good morning.
Let's see these 13 rules that the Bachelorette contestants have to follow.
Oh, I wonder if we can be one.
So season 21 of The Bachelorette kicked off last night, and there's a lot more going on behind the scenes than the show than you realize. Here are 13 rules that they have to follow. There is a minimum age requirement. You have to be at least 21. No word if there's an upper limit, though.
You know they don't want no old people on there.
Well, they have the Golden Bachelor now, or Golden Bachelorette, so
Gotta be a cutoff.
they have their own show. Contestants must be single. I would hope so. This one should go without saying, but there have been plenty of contestants with, shall we say, murky relationship statuses back home.
Hello.
Contestants must agree to be filmed 24/7, and all footage is owned by the show, and they can use it however they want.
Even when you go to the bathroom.
Yep. Contestants can't disclose they've been cast. They have to sign a confidentiality agreement just to attend the casting session. Contestants must be asked to take physical and psychological test. Sure, the producers want drama, but nothing too crazy. Contestants bring their own clothes, although the Bachelorette often gets to work with a wardrobe person. I wonder if the Bachelor does too. There is a dress code. It has to do with avoiding patterns that clash on camera, like stripes, small checkers, big patterns, and solid whites. No cell phones. They're confiscating when filming begins. Contestants can't play much music because the show doesn't have copyrights. Limo entrances are strategically arranged. Producers choose the order contestants come out to make things dramatic as possible. Contestants don't normally eat on dates. Producers actually send food to their rooms before the date so they're not hungry and don't eat the food that's put out in front of them.
Not interested.
Right?
That's the
because
best
people
part
don't
of
look good eating. Excuse me.
You don't know that. There's a whole
I look
fans
good
only page.
every day.
There's a whole fans only pages based on that. Are you kidding me?
Get over. Contestants have to endure long rose ceremonies. They film a lot more than what you see on TV. Yeah, no thank you. No internet. Pretty much on the same thing with no phone. No spoilers after filming wraps. Contestants sign all kinds of paperwork to ensure confidentiality. No
Sue you.
thank you.
They'll sue you
No thank you.
for letting it down.
But I guess that's pretty much any show you go on. Any any contest show,
Uh-huh.
like Big Brother, stuff like that. You're not allowed to have your this one.
Yeah, let's do that. Celebrity social media post.
Whoa,
Kevin
Bacon.
66 thirst trap.
I
He's
wish we could
posing,
show that.
yeah, in his bathing suit without a shirt.
You can see that on Instagram.
He looks
Just go
like-
look up Kevin Bacon and
He looks like my that commercial for I've fallen and I can't get up.
the life alert.
Yeah. That's just the weird one.
I mean, they probably would sell a whole lot of life alerts if they looked like that. For 66, you don't look too bad.
Nah. And
Kesha's-
Kesha's response to body shamers. They're body shaming her?
She looks
Really?
gorgeous.
She's
I mean, look at her
friggin'
Her ribs
hot.
are like poking through for crying out loud.
Skinny. What are they,
She's
what are
really
they body
skinny.
shaming her for?
Because people are jealous.
Fans are concerned for Billie Eilish because her 4th of July photo dump included photos where she has bite marks on both her arms and one where it is a visible bruise on one of them.
Who cares?
Okay.
So she likes that freaky shit in the bedroom. Let her be. Let her be.
Move it on.
Let
Move
her
it
be.
on.
Let her be.
And this is how Kelly Ripa gets full lips without fillers.
Well, we can't see
I
'cause
can't
it-
see it because they took it out, so I'm sure she's probably getting them.
She probably deleted it.
And Lenny Kravitz hugs a crying fan right before. I couldn't read it, went too fast.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Right
in the
before
middle of the show.
All right, that's cute.
Yeah.
That's sweet. And here's Courtney Cox doing
can't see any of
the
this.
best she can. I have no idea what that means, but okay. And Glenn Powell, the dog that could be the cutest thing you've ever seen.
That is a
and
cute
it is
little dog.
So if you want to check those out, go check out their social posts with all the latest updates on their lives, apparently. Shabuzi, number
He's always
one
gonna be-
on the Billboard Hot 100. So good for him.
He should be.
Absolutely. Did we do birthdays today?
Yes.
We did do birthdays.
We
All
did.
right.
I think
How to
we
eat
did.
a loaf of bread. Well, I can tell you that. This
All right.
is ridiculous.
Let's go to the other one. Why can't I think of what it is? Oh, I need help. What's the other one? Oh shoot, I'm playing shit over here that I didn't realize it was. I wanna
Good
go for-
morning, Heather. How are you? Yes, relax and renew. My
Over-
girl's
I don't
taking
know
over
where
the
it's
show.
at. Not very well.
Good luck.
What's the other one? Damn.
If you guys are waiting for a shit show, you're absolutely watching one, so enjoy.
No. I'm trying to remember what the other one is. Right here. Maybe. No, this isn't the other. Well, I mean, this is one, but I don't want this one. I don't like this one. I don't remember what it is. Let me find some true crime. Let's go to Facebook. I will say.
Did you hear anything about the Wade Wilson? Right now, there's a TikTok new trend where they're trying. There's a bunch of women, thirsty women,
Oh, it's a thirst trap.
that are obsessed with this guy and are trying to get a petition signed so that he does not get the death penalty because he is hot. Is basically the premises of this. And it is firing up a lot of people on TikTok. Just watching the comments. So if you go check that out, it's Save Wade Wilson. You know, the killer that killed the 2 women here in Cape Coral senselessly and brutally and has been sentenced to death. There is a crowd of women that are now rallying around him because of his looks. It is ridiculous in every shape and form. And it just really, really, some of the topics that they were saying just from the things I was reading was that it is not fair. Nobody should lose a family member due to a death penalty. How about losing your family member to suffocation, strangulation, and being run over by a killer? Like,
Yeah.
how is that okay? And then,
Like he senselessly killed these 2 women
Right.
here in Cape Coral.
so apparently you could do anything, and you know, as long as you're good looking, then you're gonna have a crowd of people that are just gonna be like, yeah, let's rally up, with this person because even though they're a psychopath, they're a good-looking psychopath. Crazy. Crazy, crazy.
I did see that, and they make me mad. I have to, scroll through them because some of these women will find pictures before he had all the face tattoos, obviously, in prison. And, there's no question. I've talked about this to my friends. We've talked about it before.
Yeah.
That before his face tattoos, if I would have seen him at the Buddha, I would have entertained
like
him.
a good-looking dude.
Would have entertained him wholeheartedly. But these women that look past just the good looks and think that, he's good looking.
He's a psycho.
He's not all there in the head. And it makes me just question women, why are you just looking at looks?
It makes us look stupid.
It does.
Judy, our friend from Australia here, says they are dying to meet him. It is ridiculous. Heather's also saying gross. Absolutely.
I'm sure his inbox right now, because he's still in Lee County. He'll be in Lee County until the end of the month, until his actual sentencing. I think it's the 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
That is actual sentencing date.
Mm-hmm.
Where the judge will either say, yes, I agree with the jury, and he should get the death penalty, or change it, which I don't foresee the judge changing it. He's going to get the death penalty.
No, he needs it.
But then after that, it's going to be a lot of appeals, and that's where I think these women are going to come into play, because they're just going to flood the offices of Lee County and just be like, he shouldn't get the death penalty.
They're ridiculous. They are completely ridiculous.
So it'll be a while before anything happens with that. But in other news, another crime, a woman was allegedly stabbed and set on fire by husband as children watched, and was saved by Good Samaritans. So authorities in Tennessee say a husband stabbed his wife and set her on fire. But the woman's life was saved by Good Samaritans, according to her family. A press release from the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation alleges that Zachary Mowell, 28, attacked his wife on the evening of July 1st. So this is pretty recent, just a couple days ago. Wow. Authorities responding to the scene found a woman suffering from multiple stab wounds and transported to the hospital. Mowell was subsequently arrested by TBI agents on charges of attempted first-degree murder, aggravated arson, aggravated assault, domestic-related, and domestic assault. It is not immediately clear if Mowell has entered pleas of the charges or retained an attorney. The victim was subsequently identified by her family as Tess Trotter. Her sister, Tori Trotter, wrote on a GoFundMe page launched to offset medical bills that the attack occurred in front of the couple's young children, who were watching and pleading for the assailant to stop. The victim's mom, Tina Trotter, told the news that two people happened upon the house fire while in the area looking for an item that they had seen on Facebook Marketplace. So that was worded pretty funky.
Yeah.
But two people were obviously by the house when it was caught on fire. According to the mother, the pair put out the fire and that had engulfed Tessa, saving her life.
Wow. Melody is saying he is the devil in disguise, another devil. And then we do agree with you. We also have Judy chiming in. Judy from Australia says, a man here burnt his children and his wife in their home. Some of the children died. What is going on?
I don't know. But so according to police documents filed in the court, they cited Mowell approaching an officer who had responded to the scene and said, I did it. It was me. A GoFundMe that states that Tessa was paralyzed from the waist down and sustained third-degree burns as a result of the attack. All of her ribs were broken, and she had 9 stab wounds, according to the page. Tessa is the strongest person I know, her sister wrote on the page, and she and her boys did not deserve this torture.
That is awful.
So super sad. I'm happy that she is still alive. Obviously, she's going to have a very, very hard next couple, of a next couple period of time here trying to adjust to a new life. But luckily, she's still here on this earth, and that her boys can hopefully get some help. And
all right, we got another story here that just popped up. We've got New Jersey daycare worker accused of drowning her 2 kids allegedly said she did it for religious purposes. This is really sad here. The New Jersey woman allegedly began to have concerning thoughts after her husband went out of state for a business trip last month, according to charging documents in a newly filed double homicide case. that Thursday, May 24th, Naomi Elkins, 27, the mother of two small children, returned with her girls from Lakewood, New Jersey daycare where she worked. Wow, she worked with other children. Oh, my God. And troubled by her thoughts, allegedly spent the night praying per the charging documents obtained by News 12 and reviewed by the People. According to prosecutors, the disturbing thought returned on Tuesday, June 25th, when coming home from a Giggle daycare with her daughters, who were 1 and 3 years old, whose names have been redacted from the charging documents. Elkins allegedly believed that she needed to kill the children for religious purposes. That is insane. Elkins allegedly later told authorities, per the charging documents, that she stabbed one of the daughters, then placing that girl on the couch, ran a bath and put her in the tub and held her underwater for what she estimated to be 2 to 3 minutes.
You have to be a new kind of messed up to
That
do
is
this
insane.
to your own children. Like, to any children, but to your own.
Yeah.
two
Her other
children.
daughter ran into another bathroom and was screaming because she was scared. Per Elkins' alleged account summarized in the charging documents, followed her daughter into the bathroom. Elkins allegedly ran another bath and then forced her underwater for several minutes. Authorities allege in the charging documents that Elkins told them she counted to 50 multiple times to ensure she held them down underwater for enough time. Wow. After the New Jersey mother allegedly realized that she had done something wrong and called the medical services first in Brooklyn, New Jersey, and then closer by Lakewood, New Jersey. Her two daughters were pronounced dead, each of the under pediatric cardiac arrest within 6 minutes of each other that June evening. That is awful, awful, awful news.
And one of the girls had a deep laceration through the center of her stomach with a superficial stab wound on her back, per the charging documents. When being questioned by investigators, Elkins allegedly said, per charging documents, that what she did was wrong, and that the suggestion of at the suggestion of a detective, allegedly wrote a letter to her daughters in which she references killing them.
Wow.
She has since been booked at Ocean County Jail and is charged with 2 counts of murder, 1 count of unlawful possession of a weapon, and 1 count possession of a weapon or of an unlawful purpose.
Wow.
She entered
That
of
is
course she has not yet entered a plea in this case.
That
She's going to
is
plead
crazy.
insanity or some stupid shit. I just
That's a lot. That's a lot.
So we'll have to follow that one to see exactly what
Yeah.
happens. But
A lot of domestic. Yep, that is true, Judy. A lot of domestic violence happening. Absolutely true.
so there's one that I wanted to touch on, and I don't think I can get onto it here. Not on TikTok, but there we go.
You, Matt?
I knew if I just did did a search that this would pop up. So have you heard about Aubrey Wyatt
Aubrey
on
Wyatt.
TikTok?
Tell me more.
So she was, don't quote me, I think she was 13 at the time this happened, October of last year, at the beginning of the school starting. She was in 8th grade, and she was bullied for about 4 years, according to her mom. I found her mom on TikTok. This is how I found out all about her. But she was bullied by 4 main girls at her school who she thought were her friends. And she ended up taking her own life.
Oh, no.
And her mom had made it her mission to go on TikTok and spread awareness for her daughter, because even after her daughter's death, these girls went and I don't remember if they posted the video but the pictures emerged of a video that they had posted of them using a doll and mimicking what she did to herself. These girls have not been charged for anything that they have done. The main girl, the main bully, her dad is the superintendent of the school. So obviously she has been able to slide under the radar and not get charged with anything, or never was not. I shouldn't say charged, but she was never disciplined for her bullying. And now her mom, who her mom never mentioned names, I will give her that. The mom had a TikTok. She used that platform. She posted a lot of very sad videos where she would be in her daughter's room. At first, she didn't think there was any goodbye letters, and then later she found them. Just heartbreaking what her mom had to go through. And now the newest thing with this is the 4 teens that obviously their names were figured out, not because obviously, like I said, the mom never put them out there, but friends of Aubrey's and people in that surrounding area know who the girls are, and their names got out. So now these girls and their parents are suing the mom of Aubrey, and the court has just made her get rid of all of her social medias for the time being.
Wow.
So it's super sad.
Very
now
powerful
you have
story
a
there.
lot of very big influencers. Bunny, Jelly Roll's wife, is one of them. She is now using her platform to voice for Heather, Aubrey's mom. I don't know if you follow her on TikTok, but I know if I mention it, a lot of people know Mama Tot. I don't know if you've ever seen her. She's huge on TikTok. She is also using her platform to help raise awareness. So it's good to see that there are a lot of big name celebrities, and they're not the only ones. There's plenty more, but they're using their platform to try and help Heather fight this, because obviously her being sued is not right at all, because she's just trying to speak out over her daughter's, suicide.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
So super sad. I've been following this one. I'll continue to, make sure that I keep up on it and stuff. But
Let's see here. Let's see what's on the extreme stream
go for
here.
it. I don't have it open, so.
All right, we have. Oh, Matthew just sent us 1,000 stars. Thank you, Matthew. We appreciate you. Woo!
I like that
And
bell.
we have Stephanie putting sad faces here. Stephanie Moore, thank you so much for chiming in. Good morning to you. Lewis, good morning, sunshine. We need a little spice on the light. I'm in North Carolina. I heard you.
Who's in North Carolina?
My brother, Lewis.
Oh, that's
is
right.
on here.
He's there for like a month, right?
Yes, and he was at a big I guess 4th of July party he was at, and they had like different types of competitions over there in North Carolina, and he
Really?
actually won #1 dominoes player. So
Nice.
congratulations to you! Yeah, he didn't let anybody win. Not even one game. He won every single one. He's amazing.
Damn, he swept the whole thing.
He did.
Okay.
Cubans and dominoes. That's what we do.
We used to play that a lot.
Dominoes? I love playing dominoes.
And I seen someone on TikTok or somewhere, I don't know. They were making them out of the resin.
Oh.
And you can it was actually, I think it was Facebook, but either way, like the back was, it was a picture when you put them all and it made
Yeah.
like a puzzle basically.
Oh,
And it was
that's
really
cool.
cool. And I was like, man, I haven't played that in like forever.
I got a dominoes table at home with
Do
the
you?
whole like Cuba, like,
I like that.
it's got like all the old Cuban like money, the old like, cabaret stuff from back in the day, all that, and it's all like resined in there. It's really cool. It's a really cool table that my dad got me
Really?
for Christmas one year.
So I want to bring this up. I know that this is more local, and I know we have some people. I know Judy's tuning in from Australia. We've got people from all over, but this is pretty big, and it's very sad news. I'm actually friends with the teen's father on Facebook, but some sad news coming out of Southwest Florida. The teen that did go missing, I think it was like on July 2nd. Don't
It was
quote me
like
the
right
date.
before 4th of July.
Right before 4th of July, went
Yeah.
missing out on
At the
Blind
beach.
Pass Beach. His body was found over the weekend. I think it was on the
Oh.
5th. I think it was either Friday or Saturday. It probably says in here, but his body was found out in Sanibel.
He was
so
taken by one of those rip currents, wasn't
yes, he was. And so now they've actually put up signs at Blind Pass Beach warning swimmers that, that there is no swimming and that there's dangerous currents. And it's just super sad coming out of Southwest Florida that, 17-year-old has lost his life, which, he obviously was going to the beach with his friends.
he? Yeah.
But so far in 2024, 21 people have died in rip currents in U.S. waters. 9 of them being right here in Florida. So be safe out there.
And don't go by yourself. Go with people that
No.
are. I mean, you all have to be vigilant of each other because things do happen. It is very dangerous to.
And it was,
You know,
and he was
anything
with,
can happen
and
in a
he was
minute.
with friends too. 2 of them
Yeah.
actually did get out, but unfortunately he didn't. But super sad. Thoughts and
Yeah.
prayers to his family because I mean that's something that as a parent I couldn't even, I couldn't even fathom. I don't even want to.
Have you been seeing all the different posts and things about sharks now? Like,
Yes. Did you see
sharks
that?
are losing their freaking minds.
Did you see that video out of Texas where the girl got bit and half of her like calf muscle is eaten away? It's absolutely terrifying.
Be careful out there.
Terrifying.
There are sharks. You know,
Yes.
it's Florida.
I
It is
seen-
the beach. It is not a petting zoo. It is like
What was your
wildlife and nature doing its thing. So just be respectful of it. You see it, keep your eyes out. And I mean, you just gotta be safe, man.
What was
There's-
your post? Was it last night?
Oh yeah, last
Where it was if it's the water's salty, there's
Yeah,
sharks.
taste the water.
Yeah.
This is how you know if there's anything in the water in Florida. You taste the water. If the water
Yeah.
is sweet, there's alligators in it. If the water is salty, there's sharks in it.
Yep.
You know,
And if
that's
it's a
just
little bit of both,
brackish,
you're
you
gonna
got
have
everything.
a little bit of both in there
You're gonna
too,
have it
so.
all, man. Yeah, so be careful out there. Keep your eyes peeled, and you are dealing with full-on nature.
I was pushing too many buttons over there. I got nervous.
I've been my whole life. I mean, I grew up in Florida. I was born here. My whole entire life, I've been in the water. I'm not scared of them, but I respect them.
Yeah.
You know, I see them. I'm like, okay, don't be there. Like, there's like a slew of sharks. It's time to like not be in the water.
What show was it that Mike and I were watching? I don't remember exactly which one, but they showed like viral videos or whatever. And I think it was out of Florida, who knows where. But there was one where somebody had caught a stingray and they were fishing on the beach. And these people were in their face getting mad at them. And they obviously have to bring it ashore. It was a big one. It's not a little one. They brought it ashore to try and unhook it. And people were getting mad at them.
For what?
Because they weren't just cutting the line, but they were doing the right thing by taking the hook out of them. Obviously, it takes a little more. It's not as
Yeah.
easy as a
Oh, they're
fish. You just
huge,
can't pick
yeah.
it up and get rid of it. And plus, you have to watch their tails. And I'm just thinking, like, so many people were so mad about that, and it's like, that you're swimming in their home,
Right.
like, but you're mad because someone's fishing, like. It just didn't make any sense. And I'm just like, you guys got to be careful. You see that big thing that they pulled out? Obviously, that wasn't like far out into the ocean. That was
No.
right there on the shore.
Crazy.
That's why they always tell you when you go swimming in Southwest Florida or anywhere in Florida and it doesn't matter if you're in the Atlantic or the Gulf, you shuffle your feet.
Jamie just chimed in. She says they need lifeguards at Blind Pass. I don't disagree with you. You're absolutely right.
They need lifeguards everywhere,
Yeah,
but
they do.
they just don't have the funding for it because, I don't know.
They misuse it.
Yeah, we don't want
Because we
to.
get taxed the hell.
We
They
do.
tax the hell out of us. So yeah,
Because I'm trying to
definitely
think.
are.
I don't think any beach in Southwest Florida has lifeguards.
Oh man.
I can't think of one off the top of my head. So
Well, I know in Miami on the East Coast we definitely have lifeguards out there. I don't know.
Kevin!
Who dat?
We should take a
I don't know, but that was really weird. I was like, jeez.
Who's that? Who broke into the studio?
Holy. Okay, so let's turn the computer down. I think this was the problem earlier when we started the show.
Holy moly.
He must have had something in the background and he never figured out. It's probably something with here. Golly. I'm not used to this. Dang. See what happens. What in the hell is this is new music?
She just wants to hit all the buttons.
I'm just trying to figure out where I'm at and I'm just closing stuff. So I don't know.
All right.
All right, buddy.
Jamie says it's Shark Week. Oh, is it?
Is it Shark Week?
Is it Shark Week for it? Well, it's always Shark Week in Florida, but yeah.
I guess it is Shark
Is it
Week.
the official Shark Week?
Is it really? It is.
Shark. Sometimes my accent kicks in.
Shock.
And it's like shark.
Shock. I don't remember what the other prep site is because I'm trying to find something. Because what he printed out is just all
I
little.
always say things wrong, and Sean will be like, "What did you say?" And I'm like, he's like, "You mean this?" I'm like, "That's what I meant, and that's what I said." And he's like, "No, you didn't. Did not sound like that." I'm like, "English is my second language, sir."
The
Oh, let's
glare
just
over
adjust.
here. Uh-oh, Gen Z has hit the tattoo regret stage of life.
Oh, no, not Gen Z.
The oldest Gen Zs are now in their late 20s, and they're having some realization that we all have eventually. Maybe the decisions you made in your youth weren't so great. USA Today, gosh, did a big write-up on how Gen Zs are hitting the tattoo regret stage of their life. What, you mean like getting something tattooed in the inside of your lip? It's been a trend on TikTok where we've gotten deeper into wedding season. A lot of brides are venting about how they didn't consider their tattoos might clash with their wedding dress.
Well, now you can get his laser removed. That hurts.
That takes a long time, though,
It takes a while, but it's getting better. It's getting better, I guess.
Oh, goodness gracious. That's why you don't get them on your chest, sweetheart, and your neck. That's a you problem. But that's
you just have to be fully committed to what you decide to do. If that's you, if that's your identity, good for you. And just, you have to give no F's about it. You just do what you're going to do. But then you can't get it and then complain about it. That doesn't work that way. You got to pick one. One or the other. You're either good with it or you're not.
I remember the other website. I'm trying to. And if he's listening right now, he's probably laughing his ass off.
Get your shit together, Darlene.
Listen, I
don't want to hear you complain.
I was thrown into this. Betty, then you talk.
Let's go.
Ah, there it is. Figured it out.
What scared you, girl? No regrets. No regrets.
No regrets.
That's right. Come on now.
What?
All right, let's go ahead and chime in.
Oh,
Nick,
no.
top of the day, you girls. Thank you, Nick Denoy from Dixie Buick. We appreciate you, Travis Schwartz. You know, every time I see your name, I always think of the Schwartz, power of the Schwartz.
Uh-oh, well, I can't get into this
He
one.
says, no regrets. Jamie, holy shit, that scared me. Don't know what that was. Oh, that was the Kevin?
Oh, yeah, the Kevin. Kevin!
Jamie, I thought someone was yelling at me driving.
You and me both.
That's probably true, Jamie, but this just happened at the same time.
Why can't I log in?
Come on, girls. You got this. Let's go. You got it. Thank you, Lewis. We appreciate you. We're trying to get our shit.
No, because I can't log in, so I don't know.
I'm going to drink some iced coffee.
Shit. Well, I can't get into this one. Oh, damn. What are we going to talk about?
Something fun.
Somebody call us. Oh, the phone is charged. Good. Somebody call in. The boss is in here. Anybody want to call in?
What is this? Music? No, we're not gonna play music.
We could take
Because
a
then
break.
we get banned.
No, we can't. We can't play music, but I can't find anything.
Talk about your ex-boyfriend. Shut up. That's my.
Yeah, what did he say? Talk about your ex-boyfriend. And go, Betty.
You know what? You're supposed to be my brother. You're supposed to protect me.
No, he's supposed to give us shit to talk about. Go
Throw
ahead.
me into the bushes here. All right, kids.
See, I'd have to pull all this up to find the full stories, but let's just see. Will Taylor Swift help the Democrats choose President Biden's replacement?
Is that what's happening? Have they decided that, or is he actually running still? He's still in the running, right?
He's still in the running as of right now.
So they haven't.
He still continues to
officially-
insist he's not backing down, but plenty of Democrats want him to. I almost said something else, and damn, I would have gotten in so much trouble. Stephen King and Michael Moore have joined that chorus, and there's talk, which we probably didn't have to take too seriously, that Taylor Swift will help choose his successor. Is Taylor Swift a Democrat?
Yeah, she's always done her thing.
Yeah. Supposedly, some big donors are circulating a memo proposing a plan to hold a month-long blitz primary featuring 6 candidates chosen by party delegates. During that process, candidates will participate in weekly forums moderated by various cultural icons such as Michelle Obama, Oprah, and yes, Taylor. This almost sounds too ludicrous to be true and probably is. Then again, ask Taylor to pick the potential leader of the free world sounds tragically on brand for this country at this point in time. That's damn true. What? Elton John peed in a bottle in the middle of a French shoe store?
Okay. That was
Being in a store and needing to use the bathroom and being told there isn't one is one of the most annoying things in the world, but there are ways around it if you're Elton John. Elton was shopping in a shoe store in Nice, France called Sugar Kits with his 2 sons and a bodyguard when he asked the owner if he could use their facilities. When the guy
they told him no?
Yeah, when the guy told him there weren't any, Elton got a bottle from his bodyguard, took a few steps away from the other customers, and peed into it. He even got a little on the floor, and the bodyguard
Ew.
wiped it up with a towel. The shop owner didn't recognize Elton, but for some reason, he asked him what he did for a living, and Elton answered, quote, "I'm Elton John." The owner wasn't really happy about the peeing, but he said Elton was pretty cool otherwise. He ended up buying 2 pairs of sneakers for his boys, took a picture for the shoe store owner, which is kind of brave on the owner's part. So, yeah, I guess if you got to pee, we learned from Big Mama's story
Well, he is a senior.
earlier.
He's a senior. When you got to go, you gotta
we don't want him dying because of water. What was it? Water intoxication?
Elton John pees wherever he wants.
I guess so. I don't want to read that one. Nicolas Cage picks one movie of his that he wants you to watch. He wants you to watch. It was in okay, tell me, which one do you think he wants you to watch?
Con Air.
Nope.
No.
If you get this one, I would be shocked because I don't even know what this movie is about.
I don't know. Now you're freaking me out.
Of all of his movies, Nicolas Cage wants you to watch 2021's Pig.
Pig?
I never even heard of this movie.
Never heard of it.
Never even heard of it. It's called Pig. It came out in 2021, and it's about a former chef who goes looking for the thieves who stole his truffle pig. It's really good, and it earned him some of the best reviews of his career. He says, quote, "It's something that I think people can get something out of because tragedy is going to hit us all at some point. It's just a matter of when." It's a movie that to me is like a folk song. It's a very quiet, gentle movie, which is the polar opposite of people thinking I'm crazy.
No idea.
We already went over the Bachelorette rules.
All right. Lewis says, I want to know how was the movie theater with 1,000 people? Give me some updates. If you're talking about our movie night has not happened yet.
No.
You can still win tickets. Just listen to us on Big Mama Radio for your chance to win. The movie is taking place for the private showing hosted by SJC, John Michaels Jr., and of course, Big Mama Radio. And it will be on August 1st. You come in at 6:30 for roll call. The movie starts by 7. You're going to have pictures, the opportunity to take pictures with Deadpool and our professional photographer, Jenna Marie Photography. He'll be out there taking pictures. And don't forget, because of all of our amazing sponsors, so go on the event page, check out all their names. They're all local companies. They are taking care of all your popcorn and drinks, so you guys can go and have a really great time. And we also got grab bags.
And they're...
Keep your eyes out for the Big Mama bus because it's going to be out there. That's where you get your tickets and you get your swag bag. And don't forget to wear your superhero swag.
And those swag bags are not cheap. Let me tell you that.
No, I just got them in and they
Really?
look awesome. I'm
see 'em.
super excited. So, and then all of our sponsors that are participating are also putting some extra goodies in there for you so you can have an amazing night. It's going to be so fun. If you haven't won tickets, you got to listen in. And don't forget, I already just posted the Beetlejuice link, and we're going to start kind of focusing on that after Deadpool because that one is coming up shortly in September. And September, it is dressed like your favorite Beetlejuice moment, Beetlejuice character, Tim Burton kind of style. So I'm so freaking excited. I am absolutely, as you all know, I have been a Beetlejuice fan since it came out my entire life. Probably my cover page on my Facebook has been my face as Beetlejuice characters forever. But I'm so excited about it. Beyond. It's like this year, all the movies that I've liked my whole life are having like a redo. We've got the Beetlejuice coming out. I love Deadpool. So the fact that we have the Deadpool and Wolverine coming down. And then now I heard Practical Magic is also doing another rendition of Practical Magic, which I absolutely love that movie. And it's just like they just keep piling in. And I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm hoping that the box office this year is going to be amazing and you're going to have a lot of good movies to check out. We already know of 2. Who's that?
You have to plug it in, and then I'm gonna turn this up. Oh, that's not. It's right there. Did you answer it? Just answer it first so we don't lose him. I don't know who it is.
Big Mama Radio, this is Betty.
Hello?
Are we there?
Are you plugged in? Oh,
Check. Hold on 1 second there.
What happened? Hello? Can you hear us?
Are you there?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Who's this?
It's Tanya.
Hey, Tanya! Woo!
But I was getting ready for my client, so I couldn't call right away.
I'm sorry?
I said I was getting ready for my client, so I couldn't call right away. But now I'm calling to say good morning to you girls.
Aw, good morning. Thank you for calling in.
You guys are doing great.
Aw, we appreciate it. We got the, supervisor's gone for the day, so we're just taking over,
Well, that's what you got to do.
Right? He left the girls in charge. See what happens?
Yeah, and I'm breaking shit over here.
I mean, girls take over.
That's right. Girl boss.
Girl power.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Well,
I'm just
thank
pushing
you for
shit.
calling in.
Well, I just wanted to tell you guys that I am super excited as well about the Beetlejuice and Practical Magic, and especially Practical Magic. We definitely all have to get together and go and see the show.
You put the lime in the coconut. I love that movie.
Two of my favorites.
Yes, can't go wrong. Well, I hope that you have an awesome day. Thank you for calling in, and I think we're going to be seeing you soon, right? You're coming to the show?
Well, you guys couldn't do it this Friday like planned, but I think next Friday, right?
That's right, the 19th?
Yes.
All right. So we're going to have Relax and Renew in here. I'm excited.
All right, girls.
Big hugs, girl.
Get my clients getting ready to come in to start my day, but I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.
We love you. Have a great day.
Bye. She's such a sweetheart.
She is.
And she gives the best massage.
And I need to go see her.
I called her yesterday. I was like, what do you got open? She's like, I only have 3 appointments left this month because she's booked like all the time. Like, you got to hook her. Yeah. Once she gets an opportunity, get in there.
Yeah, you got to grab.
And I'm like, I so need you right now.
Let's talk about this. This is probably more of a relationship thing, but who gives a shit?
Literally had this in my
Let's hear. Let's see. Hold on. Let me find the audio from this. This would have been
All right,
I
let's
might not
see.
be able
Travis
to.
says a new Beverly Hills Cop movie is solid. Oh, yes, the new Beverly Hills. Big Mama was just talking about that before he left, so I definitely have to peek in on that one. Beverly Hills is actually a good show, or a good comedy.
I might not be able to get this because I think it's on the other
Tanya
site.
just messaged us and says she has appointments next week and the week after. So if you're looking to get in there, give her a call. Relax and Renew. Absolutely the best massages I've ever had.
Keep going. Let me see if I can find this audio because it's on the other prep site and I can't get to it. And I don't know why, and it really makes me mad. Let me try one more time.
Lewis, you're going to be coming down for the movies? That would be amazing. So you'll be in Cape Coral. Hopefully Sean won't eat all the popcorn. I think you're good. You're solid. There's going to be a lot of popcorn. Thank you. And Relax and Renew is one of our sponsors that's hooking you guys up with concessions. So you guys, thanks to them, have some goodies to chomp on while you enjoy your movie. We're doing some really cute things. If you haven't seen our Facebook page, we do have an event on the SJC page, and we are uploading videos of Deadpool visiting all of our sponsors, doing some crazy stuff, and it's going to be like just amazing. Just check it out. They're funny. They are funny, and you'll enjoy it. You'll get an idea of everybody that's going to be sponsoring your night.
Who's calling now?
All right.
You want to try plugging it in?
Hey, where'd it go?
Ladies, you sound wonderful.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How's North Carolina, sir?
I'm on top of a mountain and looking at the deers in the bottom running around. Now there are time for these little babies. Now is the breeding season.
Oh, baby deer.
all the baby deers, all the Bambis are coming out.
Oh, that's cool. So tell us about how you Cubanized North Carolina and you won the domino competition.
I won the domino. There's a guy, hear this, there's a guy that lives in Miami, Coral Gables. He came out here. His wife is one of the richest women in Miami-Dade County, and he built a home. And this town, he has music studios. He bought 1,600 acres up here, and he has made this into his own private town. Looks like you're walking in to a John Wayne movie.
Oh, I love it. Is that close to where you guys have your property, or is it in the same area?
Yeah, we have the cabin in Piney Creek, North Carolina, and this is next to Boom.
Nice. So you guys are having an awesome time?
We're having a great time. I'm hearing you. I just want to let you know, one of my buddies called me that he got bit in the butt by a shark.
Ooh.
In Miami?
In Miami. He said that sharks are out there. I mean, they're going wild. It's like when girls gone wild,
Yeah.
well, sharks gone wild.
Ooh, get some teeth in your butt.
Yep. He said he's got a couple stitches on his butt. That's what he said.
No way. Was he in Elliott Key or was he like right off of Miami?
He was basically like next to Broward County.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
So that just tells you
Yeah.
guys, be careful. They're out there. And these guys are out there all the time. Like my brother and his buddies, when they're not horseback riding, they are fishing. That is like their thing. They love this stuff. So they're very, very well aware of when things start happening. So it's people that are out there in the water all the time are seeing this. They're seeing a lot of sharks just kind of coming up.
I'll be in August, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to go movie theater and make sure Sean doesn't eat my popcorn.
All right.
Separated for me.
Come by. Come check us out, man.
I want to go meet the movie stars.
Yeah.
Come by. Yes. Come on down. Get your superhero swag on.
I'll keep you updated with the traveling. My next stop is what the hell am I going? Oh no, it's a cruise.
All right. That's the life. When I grow up, I want to be just like you. All right, my brother. I love you.
All right,
Thank you for calling in.
Eileen, you're doing a great job.
Aw, dang.
All right. I see you shuffling paper here. Look like my ex-school teacher.
Yeah,
Throwing
you know.
papers around out there.
I need my glasses on
Like
then for that.
broadcasters. All right, honey. Thank you for calling
You
in.
take
We
care.
appreciate
Bye.
you.
Too.
Bye.
You guys are doing a great job. Bye.
Thank you, honey.
I love your brother.
He's a trip. He is just
He's now
funny.
mine and Big Mama's brother. too.
Right. He's now your.
He's now just like your dad is now our dad too. Like we just love your dad.
Are you
so.
sure?
Yeah.
You see how the
Especially yeah,
mental
because
issues
I
have.
just want to be part of the shenanigans. So let me ask you this: I can't find the video, but it doesn't matter
Go
because
ahead,
who
tell
gives a shit? But a woman wants to know: is she wrong for being pissed at a guy because he kisses his mom on the lips? In a TikTok video, a 27-year-old woman talked about going on a date with a guy who was older than her. He revealed that he kisses his mom on the lips. The woman was really turned off by this. She called him a man-child. There's audio. But anywho, is the woman wrong for being pissed at the guy? And if so, when should parents stop kissing their kids on the lips?
On the lip. Well, everybody does what they want. That's just the way
They
it is. Some cultures, some families, the way they, that's very normal for them. For us, kiss on the cheek all the time. Like
Yeah.
we kiss each other on the cheek when we see each other, when we walk in, when we walk out of a room. Like
Yeah,
when you wake up in
anytime.
the morning, before you go to bed. Like that's just like what we do in my culture. That's
That's
just
your term of
normal.
endearment,
Yeah.
basically.
And if you walk in, like for example, you wake up and you walk into the living room and your aunt and grandma are sitting there and you don't go give people kisses on the cheek, they look at you like, oh, I didn't sleep with you. Why didn't I get a kiss?
Really?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
it's insulting. It's like, wow, you have the disrespect to not say good morning to me by coming and giving me a kiss. So for us, it's a thing. It's part of our culture. Would I be pissed if someone else did it? No. Would I think it's kind of creepy if it's like sloppy? Yeah. But if it's just like a peck on the cheek, whatever, like
On the lips, like,
I'll be like,
and done.
whatever. It is
Yeah.
what it is. I don't know. I wouldn't be insulted by it. Would you be insulted?
I don't think so. Not your mom.
Yeah.
Now, if you're doing more than just a little peck on the lips,
Yeah, if it's sloppy.
then we've got some issues. Like
Then you got mommy issues.
then I think we need to okay, we need to either cool that down or we're just not going to be together kind of thing. But
And you're just dating that person. You're not even like.
listen, here's the thing. And
Straight up
I'm not
commitment.
saying it's a bad thing if like a man doesn't have a relationship with his mom or, it's vice versa. If a woman doesn't have a relationship
Every
with her
case
dad.
is different, yeah.
Every case is different because there's some really shitty parents out there. But be happy that that this person, whether you're going to date him or not, has a relationship with at least his mom.
Right.
At least he has a relationship with his parents. At least it's a good relationship. Do they kiss? Maybe it's a little weird. Yeah, but, like I said, at least that they have a relationship. It could be way worse of him not having a relationship at all, and he's a jerk.
Corey's saying there is some static and a high-pitched sound. So I think we may be a little bit too loud. Coming in hot. Corey, thank you. Thank you for letting us know. Jamie's excited.
Shouldn't be. iPad is way down. I can barely hear it on these. And these headphones pick up
Give me a
literally
thumbs up when you.
everything.
If we're good.
I hear fuzziness when you're talking, but I don't know.
Is it me?
It just might be
Could
the
it be the
mic.
phone?
No, I turned that all the way down. Everything's turned down but the iPad
I just
and
unplugged
us.
it too. Just in
So we should be good.
All
But let
right.
us know.
We're turning
But
up the
anywho.
studio, Corey. We've
Sorry.
destroyed
I'm,
this place.
I'm breaking shit since I'm sitting here.
He's like,
'Cause I don't know
here,
what I'm
I will
doing."
trust you with my bazillion dollars in electronics. And we're like, yeah.
Oh, we
press
did it.
every
We
button.
did good.
Let's press
We
all
were
the buttons.
by ourselves when he went on his vacation, but I wonder if I can get what's in this audio. No, we don't pay for that. That's dumb. Let's go back over here. I don't think there's anything. I was scrolling through this. Because some of these I wanted to find this one. Where is Hold on, guys, let me find this one because I don't have the full story. I was looking for it since we always talk about her.
Oh, God, not Taylor, right?
Nope.
Okay.
It should be right here.
Okay, while you're looking for that.
Go for it.
Gypsy Rose. Have you been following any of this crap?
Listen, the last time I was scrolling on our long, which felt like a 5-year break, when we were off for the holiday, I was scrolling on TikTok and she was live one night.
Yeah.
And she literally had like 30,000 people on her TikTok live.
Yeah.
People sending her gifts and everything else. And I'm just like, holy shit. This girl will never have to work a 9-to-5 job in her life.
Oh, she can't.
And I shouldn't say that. Maybe, 20 years from now, she might have to. But then again, she's racking in the money now. If she's smart and she hires an investor, she
gotta do
shouldn't
some
have to work.
Killer merch.
Yeah, she should.
Get it?
Ah.
I did see that Ryan has now created his own TikTok page, and he's got about.
I seen he went live too.
Yes, he had about 130,000 followers. They all want the dish or the scoop
Of
on
course.
everything that's happening with Ken and Gypsy. They keep doing their lives, and then they're kind of like talking back and forth of like, it's funny because they're throwing shade at each other. Gypsy doesn't want him to say her name. They're calling her the bop. I mean, it's just really weird, really toxic. And then I also started watching the Lifetime show that they have on Gypsy Rose. Where
I have
Life After Lockup.
I've only seen the first one. I have to continue to watch it.
Yeah, you could see her little mind, how it starts going. And her mother, or not mother, stepmother, she kind of introduced the idea to her that Ken, the ex-boyfriend, was pretty much contacting her and checking up on Gypsy Rose and saying that he loved her and, that he let her go because he wanted her to grow and be happy and not feel, let her experience life. And then she married Ryan, which then now triggered a bunch of, feelings for her or whatever again, or he apparently never stopped, being interested in her, but thought he was doing it for her well-being.
My problem with Gypsy is I am sure that she had counseling while she was in prison.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel that it was enough.
No.
This woman, because she is now, she's a woman, even though she still acts as a child, because let's be real, she did not have a childhood like you and I did.
No, she's like catching up. So it's like one of those things like where sometimes people have kids early or they get married early.
Yeah,
and they have
and they wild out.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden like 30 hits, 40 hits, and you're like, oh my gosh, like
It's like Big Mom
never
always
got to be
jokes.
my 20s, you
Well,
know?
it's like Big Mom always jokes about like every girl has her hoe stage and shit like that.
Everybody does.
And
yeah.
it's very true. And I think for Gypsy though, is her problem is she cannot be alone. Because
didn't know
her
how to
mom, because her mom always made her so dependent on her mom, you know, on Dee Dee, that now Gypsy can't be not in a relationship. It's like, girl, you bounce from one guy to another. Even if you watch her special, not the one that's currently on Lifetime, but the one that they did before, right before she was getting out of prison. I don't think she's ever been without a boyfriend since that Nick.
Yeah. Well, she's got daddy issues. Her mother made her believe that her father was never interested in her.
Yep.
And so she's got daddy issues.
And her mother made her very dependent on her. She couldn't be without her mother.
She made a comment on the show to her father that said, you know, my mother once told me at one of my Special Olympics, little, you know, whatever thing that she was doing. And she says, I can't believe your father called you a retard.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, what? Like,
Yeah.
I can't believe she said that to her, you know, and he's like, I would never say that about my daughter. Like, that is not even, why would she even say that to you? But that was just a way of, like, the mother being like, you know what
Having
he said
control.
about you?
Having control.
You know, this is why he doesn't like you. This is not why he doesn't love you. This is, you know, he thinks that there's something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, and it was all about control because her mom knew that if she allowed Gypsy to have a relationship with her dad, that the lies and the manipulation that Dee Dee was doing to Gypsy would have come out.
yeah.
There's no doubt.
It's very interesting. I feel like probably her, and obviously, you know, only time will tell, but I think like probably would, it looks like her family unit is pretty supportive of her, the you know, all of them, the father, even
Her
though he's like
sister.
catching up now with all the time that he missed or whatever. But I feel like maybe if she would have just like gotten out of prison and maybe been with her family and learned to accept the love that her family has given her or giving her, and to learn to trust them and love them and all that stuff, maybe that would be what she's actually looking for instead of just looking for random dudes to kind of bail her out of her situation, you know, because that just seems to give her more and more struggles from what I'm seeing. And she has a large amount of people that love her. And then she also has a large amount of people that are turning on her because of her, you know, the way that she's handling situations. Obviously, we don't know. It's her life. She could do what she wants. But when you decide to make yourself so public, you're gonna like deal with people criticizing you. You're gonna deal with people commenting on your looks. It sounds like she had a rhinoplasty, so she was dealing with her nose, and so I'm assuming that that's just the first of many things that she may possibly be doing for herself to make herself feel better and kind of be more acceptable, I guess, appearance-wise as to, like, what people are criticizing about her on social media. But, yeah, interesting story. So if you guys haven't checked it out, it's on Lifetime. It is called Life After Lockup, the Gypsy Rose story. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I've only watched the first one. I've seen her sister live.
Her sister's so pretty.
She is, and you can see how much her and Gypsy have in common. Like, look, like a lot of features that
Really?
they've taken from their dad. When I see her live,
Her father is really good looking.
Yep. When I see her live,
really good looking.
is it Mia? God, don't kill me if I'm wrong.
I don't remember her sister's name.
I
but
follow her on
blonde.
TikTok, but yeah, I've seen her live a couple times, and a lot of people she'll get a lot of traction too, obviously, and they want to ask about Gypsy.
Yeah.
And she tries to talk about it, but a lot of people, honestly, now are very, you know, they'll come on there and be like, "Look, we're not going to talk about Gypsy. Like, we want to learn about Mia. We don't.
Maybe
this is
they're
about her. So
maybe they're not interested in everything Gypsy, which is fine.
yeah, I mean, because like I said, it was over the weekend. Mike and I were sitting on the couch. He probably had on some dumb alien show that I did not want to watch.
I think Sean had messaged Gypsy Rose to see if she would do an interview with us, and we haven't heard back. But
It'll
I'm
be
like,
a lot.
eh,
It'd be
a
nice.
bit.
I mean, I'd like to because there's a lot of questions. I mean, I personally would like to know how much counseling did she get?
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's enough, and that's just coming from somebody. You know, look, we've all been through some sort of trauma in our life. I'm sure you have. I have. And I just don't feel that she's gotten all the help that she needs. And I just, as a woman, she needs to learn that you don't need to be dependent on a man. I just feel like, you know, with what's his face, Ryan, you know, she was married to him, and
like
she was
5
still in
minutes.
that she was still in that relationship, and she was still entertaining Ken. And it's like,
Yeah.
girl, the one thing you have to learn is you're very popular. As a girl that's extremely popular, every man is going to want to be with you just for that clout. And don't fall into that.
I feel that she's missing an opportunity if she does not use her voice to be a advocate
She
for
should be.
Munchausen by proxy and go and educate people on what it is,
Yes.
because that does happen. There are mothers that use their children to create chaos in that child's life, abusing them in many,
Yes.
many, many levels just for attention and to get benefits and to get perks and to be on, welfare and get a house and get a car and get all these things that the mother did, while you're manipulating a person. Like, this child is an individual that you're destroying, and then seeing all the medical procedures that she had between pulling her teeth, putting feeding tubes in her, getting her on
salivatory glands were removed.
I mean,
and
there was a
stuff. It's just
lot.
crazy. I mean, when you see, like, when you actually, I think it was this one, maybe it was the previous one, where they really showed, like, in detail, the medicine, like, it wasn't a cabinet, it was a damn closet.
Yeah, it was a whole
pantry, for crying
pantry.
out loud. But her mom was
And
very
the only thing
meticulous.
in the entire house
Yeah.
that was organized. The
Yeah.
only thing.
Only
Everything
thing.
else was like a hoarder.
Yep.
And just all over the place. But that closet was like alphabetical, pills and certain, like it was like labeled. She would write what everything was for: sleepy time, medicine, this, that, whatever. And one of the reasons why she did put that feeding tube is so that she can make her own concoctions of things
She
to
could drug
her.
Yeah, so that way she wouldn't ask questions or figure it out. But I really think that people would be less.
She's gonna be messed up no matter what.
People would be less critical of her. Not critical, cynical of her. If she would do what you said, if she'd become an advocate and just speak out.
Yeah.
Because she is probably the case that is the biggest that we know of. And the one that went to real extremes, that it went as long as it did. And I think if she became an advocate and she spoke out about it, obviously, no one can say that what she did was right.
I think she was documented as the only victim of Munchausen by proxy that has actually committed a crime against the parent that has been abusing them. So
And
she's technically the first, I want to say the only one, but
the one
only
that's only
documented case, yeah.
Yeah, because most of them don't make it out. But my thing is like I can't say that I don't blame her, because it's easy for us to sit back and be like, wow, you could have just told somebody.
Yeah, she did a lot of
But
things wrong.
there's a lot that she did wrong. But then again, this girl was never given any life skills like what we have.
Yeah.
So for us to sit back and say, well, I would have just called the cops. Well, guess what? You have life experiences that she never had.
I think there's been a lot of opportunities. I think what scared her too was also that the legal community, she was afraid of the legal. So let's say you're uneducated and you're all of a sudden your parent gets a guardianship over you that says that you are mentally incapable of taking care of yourself, and you go to somebody and say, hey, something's happening. I mean, yes, if they get up and walk, I probably would have been like, okay, yeah, I believe you. There's something wrong here. But, like, was she bold enough to do that? Because everybody would just say, well, she's a mentally, disabled person who is, what they're saying is not believable because they can't advocate for themselves. That's what their parent is there for. There's a lot of things that are creepy, but you have to kind of be bold and be like, if I'm going to stand up and say something, it's going to be like everybody's going to know about it. And maybe, I don't know what went through her mind. I don't know what the fear was. I think at that point, if your fear was I didn't want my mom to go to jail, but I think killing her would be a good idea, you're messed up too. She should have really thought that out.
I don't think we sound okay on the app. That looks a little low, but that's just me.
All right, let's
Now
take some heavy things.
We are. I should
Gypsy
probably
Rose, we
let
love
me
gossip.
hit this really quick while we're here.
Ooh, it's 9 o'clock already. Did we just talk for an hour?
What do I have to do?
I do hear the buzzing in the background.
I do too, and I don't know why. Oh my goodness!
Buzz.
Why am I breaking this? Why isn't it playing? I broke it. Jump to.
Dead air.
I don't know why it's... Oh, there it goes.
Hi everybody, this is Carol G.
I'm little baby.
Hey, this is Beyonce.
Your favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio.
Okay. I hit that. I had to hit the other button up. My bad. Okay, I'm a rookie at this. I don't like it. All right. Why didn't it change? Buddy, talk about something.
What are you giving me? Here, let me have the...
A lot of these I have to pull up. Oh, here. This is what I want to talk about, and I have it pulled up. So, our favorite girl, Haley Welch, better known as the Hawk Tua girl, she's literally everywhere, and she's actually getting a little bit emotional about it. So, in a video obtained by TMZ, you can see Haley getting an extravagant bottle parade Sunday while she hosted the, Day Club at the Seminole Hard Rock Casino. Really? She was here in Florida? Damn. So she hit 1 million followers on Instagram, and she's now getting paid to do appearances.
Good for her.
So, but I did see a video.
While it's hot.
I did see a video on TikTok where they basically talk about where she was from in her little small town of Tennessee, and her grandma says, she's still just little Haley, and now she's got cameras following her. But I say good for her. Eat it up while you can.
Yeah.
Get that money.
Make money.
I'm pretty sure they said that she's getting paid. She was paid $30,000 for the appearance at the Hard Rock in Hollywood.
Nice.
So good for her.
Good for her.
I'm all about it. Get that money. I got nothing bad to say about her. What else do we have here? A lot of these I'd have to pull up the whole thing because he didn't print all of these. Whatchamacallit. All these stories. I'm fumbling. Now I see what he does with these papers. I don't know how he does it.
You want to go commercial?
No, because I don't have, I don't think it's popped up here. Let me see. No, he doesn't have commercials until later. They don't have commercials. We already kind of went through all that. What's anyone saying? Who's watching on the Florida Extreme Florida Roofing Facebook page? God, I butchered that one. Anyone on there?
No. Us.
Well, that's some bullshit.
Been boring everybody. Let's go.
Talk
faster.
We'll give our boss a pass for being a jerk if they are great at their job. A study found we'll give our boss a pass for demanding too much and being a jerk, but only if they're really good at their job. For an example, they use someone like Steve Jobs. Do you have a demanding boss? No. A new study found one thing about them can affect whether you think it's acceptable or not. A team at Ohio State found we'll give our boss a pass for being a jerk, but only if they're really good at their own job. They used Steve Jobs as an example. He demanded a lot, but he also accomplished a lot.
Yeah.
If your boss expects a lot from you and performs at a high level, you're more likely to see it as a tough love that's ultimately making you better at your job.
Well, that's important. You have to be a good leader. You have to pick people that are better than you at different aspects of your business. And then you have to find a way to make them bloom and to encourage them to be as passionate for your business as you are. And if you can do that, you are a good boss. You have to also figure out what your employees need. Not every two people have the same need. Like if you're younger, maybe money is your motivator. If you're older, maybe family time is your motivator. You figure out what that employee needs at that time, and you give them that as part of the kind of the agreement of like you working here and me being able to give you time to go to your kids' school play, or maybe you want to make more money. Well, then I'm going to give you, better projects that you can work on that you can make more money. These are all things that you have to figure out. Not everybody has the same need when you're an employer and an employee. You have to figure out what your employees need. But I think that is a dead on. You got to be good. You got to be good at what you do, but you got to have people that are better than you surrounding you.
Are Midwesterners really that polite?
No, they're not.
A new poll looked into it. So a poll found that most polite city in the Midwest is St. Paul, Minnesota, and the rudest is Evansville, Indiana. 74% of Midwesterners admit that they often apologize when they've done nothing wrong. 64% wave at people they don't know, and 55% regularly hold doors open for strangers. So the Midwest has a reputation for being a little more polite than other areas of the country. But is it really true? Someone polled 2,000 Midwesterners to find out. They didn't poll people in other areas of the country, so there's no way to do an apples-to-apple comparison. But there are some good mannering things, and many Midwesterners do them. So they apologize when you've done. So they have apologized when you've done nothing wrong. 74% of Midwesterners say that they do it regularly. They wave at people that they don't know. 64% said that. 55% claim that they hold doors for strangers. 73% bring a shared dish to a party. So there you go, Betty. Make sure you're friends with Midwesterners and you invite them to your party because 73% of them will bring a dish. 80%
What are they gonna
smile.
bring, though?
Cheese curds.
Like
I just
mayonnaise,
I mean,
salad. I don't know.
That's Wisconsin, but you know. 80% of them smile at strangers.
Yeah.
59% of them tip well. So 45% help a neighbor out with a chore. 80% give strangers directions and obey the speed limit. Only 40% say they usually do, and just 37% yield to other cars in traffic. You know, they're not polite behind the wheel, so they can give themselves. So according to the results, the nicest city in Midwest is St. Paul, Minnesota. We said that. And meanwhile, the two rudest cities in the Midwest are both in Indiana, Evansville and Fort Wayne. Then it's Rockford, Illinois, Columbus, Ohio, and Detroit, Michigan. I would say Detroit, Michigan over Columbus, but that's just because I'm from Ohio.
And the rudest city in the world? Or no, let's just say the United States. What would be the New Yorkers, right?
Depends on where you're in New York.
Jersey, New York, California.
Well, you gotta California probably.
They're a little bit brutal.
California.
That's all I'm saying.
What else do we have here? A bunch of garden gnomes went missing last month from a guy's yard in Canadian city of Kelowna.
Damn
Sure. But they weren't stolen. A secretive group calls themselves the Gnome Restoration Society, fixed them up and returned all of them.
Aww.
That's actually cute. I want to see the picture of them.
Lewis says, hi, Aaliyah. Yeah, hi, Aaliyah. We're pretty rude over there.
Yeah, they are.
Miami takes the cake. I don't know anything about gnomes. Okay.
Welcome to Miami.
Okay,
Neither do
Sean
I,
Cody.
but I definitely want to see this. So, on you. This is a good news. Not stupid. We're good news. Good news. Here we go.
5 top signs that you're rude. That sounds interesting.
Where's the gnomes? Oh, right here. Oh, that's cute. And with all of his little gnomes. I just wanted to see that. Okay. What else do we have? Oh.
Go back to the 5 top signs that you're rude. That was good.
Where was that?
Go back one.
And what's... Oh, there it is.
All right.
Where's my
5
thing?
top signs that you're rude.
There it is. I couldn't find my mouse.
Okay,
Go for
enjoy the company of polite Midwesterns. You can't go wrong with St. Paul, Minnesota. On the other hand, Evansville, Indiana, as you were saying, maybe more to your liking, especially if you can relate to anything from today's list. Here you go. 5 signs that you're rude. You hum the Oompa Loompa song around short people. Loompa, oompa dee. I think I've done that. You think...
I don't.
Oh, wait, I am a short person.
I don't.
That's because you're tall.
I know.
You
That'd
think
be me.
every waitress has the same name. Toots.
No.
You wave just as the elevator door closes on someone rushing to get in. Sometimes I pretend like I'm still pressing the button, but
I
I'm
push.
not.
I push.
I'm not.
I'm really bad, so I'm very rude when it comes to elevators. I don't like to ride elevators with people I don't know, so I hurry up as soon as I get in. I hurry up and I push the.
I pretend like
button.
I'm disappointed. Like, oh, I close.
Shoot. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't get it to open. And I'm pretending that I'm pushing the open button. I'm really pushing the close button because I really don't want no one to come on with me.
When
That's
a
me.
small child reaches down to pet your dog, you say, Cujo, kill.
No, I don't ever do that. That's just mean.
The only tip the Starbucks barista is to get a real job. That's
not
rude.
nice. That's not
That's
nice.
so rude.
Then don't go buy a damn coffee from
Right?
them if that's how you feel.
The sign on the car says student driver, but all you see is please tailgate. Oh man, that's a way to make them nervous. I would be nervous.
I would be too.
Especially when you're learning to drive. I'm like, get away from me, please. You never help an old lady cross the street, but you'll help plenty fall down escalators. Oh my goodness, who wrote this list? You use both armrests on the airplane to the chair on the row. Oh God, to the chair on the row in front of you.
For your bare feet?
For your bare feet. So you put up your
No.
feet up in their chair. That's nasty.
I don't do any of that.
Somebody would get knocked out if they did that to me. You never use your turn signals, and I never use my turn signals, especially in Miami. I don't want them to know where I'm going.
And you don't drive a BMW.
And you don't drive a.
Oh, and then the bottom one. Donald Trump likes your style. That's a bunch
Whoever
of
wrote this
bullshit.
was a moron.
Bunch of bullshit.
5 signs that this list sucks.
Right.
We should do that.
All of them. All of them. What time is it?
My brother says there's nothing worse than when you fart in an elevator. Yep, that's rude. Rude.
Dogs that are most at risk for heat stroke in the summer. Listen, don't leave your damn dogs outside.
Why are people doing this? Like,
Don't
are
do
you
that
new
shit.
here?
Don't do that shit.
Number 1, you don't take your dogs on scorching 200-degree asphalt. so
Your
that they
dogs
burn
don't
their
need to go to the
toes.
damn store with you. Leave them at home. They'll be fine for an
Don't
hour.
leave your car, your kid,
Come
your
on.
car, your dog, anything in the car. You don't leave them
No.
in there. That's a big no-no. Don't do that. Like, you know how hot it gets there, and literally, like, the minute the air is off, it's like 2 seconds, and it's a bazillion degrees in there. Like, how do people have no common sense? I don't understand. If you sat in the car, sit there for yourself, and then tell me it's okay.
No. I don't even like being in the car when it's hot.
No.
I don't know. I don't know how anyone can.
People need to get their heads checked.
Why they would want to. Oh, today was OJ's 77th birthday, if he was only alive.
I saw a ghost box thing on TikTok. You know, this guy talks to like dead people. And OJ was one of his communication, ghosts or whatever. It was pretty interesting because it kind of sounded like him. It was weird, but if you're interested in that, TikTok ghost box is pretty interesting. And they try to talk to celebrities and stuff like that. And even in death, he was like that he's being framed, that it wasn't him, blah 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 blah, all this stuff that people just want to go. They're out to get him.
I wanted to see. I guess that was fake. Never mind.
And
It
it's
was
weird
fake.
because like other ghosts in there were like saying, "Shut up."
That was fake. I was making sure it was what I saw. What else do we have before we take a break? Oh, look. There's your top 5 signs you're rude. You have most of this printed out. It's just not organized at all.
Right.
It's okay.
That's fine.
Courtney Love, we already talked birthdays. Gosh, she's just got everything everywhere. I want a sugar cookie now that it's National Sugar Cookie Day. I'm just saying. Where are these? What are these? Nothing that I want to read. 41 years ago, today, Every Breath You Take by the Police was hit number 1. It stayed there for 9 weeks.
I like the police.
29 years ago in 1995, Grateful Dead played their last show with Jerry Garcia. He died of a heart attack a month later.
Oh. But he makes good ice cream.
Damn, it's been 27 years since Mike Tyson was banned from boxing ring and fined $3 million for biting Holyfield's ear off.
I remember seeing
Damn.
that. When him and Evander Holyfield, that was a big deal. I mean,
It
we had
was.
the whole family
I just
out
can't believe it
there.
was 27 years ago. Like,
Yeah, that was a big deal.
and we still make jokes about it all these years later.
Yeah, all you gotta do is eat somebody. Womp womp.
14 years ago, the first Despicable Me was released.
Feeling old now.
I am. 13 years ago in 2011, Derek Jeter became the 28th player in Major League Baseball history to join the 3,000 hit club. Since then, Alex Rodriguez, Mauricio Sir, I'm not going to butcher these names, and blah, 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 have joined the club. Good for them. This is all really small. What are these? Ooh, here we go. New research names the reboots and remakes that the U.S. is most looking forward to. There's 20 of them. What do you think is number one, Betty?
The remakes?
Mm-hmm. That are people are most looking forward to come. Most looking for.
Beetlejuice.
It's on the list, but it is number 13.
What?
And only has 7,444 monthly searches.
I don't know. How about it?
We'll go to the bottom. Number 20 is Who's the Boss? 19, Batman.
That's not a movie. That's a show.
Well, it's most. Blah, 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 blah. It just says name the reboots and remakes that the U.S. is most likely or most looking forward to. So it must be for shows.
Who's the Boss without Tony Danza?
So it's shows and I guess it's movies as well. So 19, Elf. Batman. Elf.
Yeah, I love Elf.
Nope.
Batman.
Yep.
It's been redone like bazillion times already.
18, Jurassic World.
No, that's been done.
17, How to Train Your Pet Dragon.
Yeah.
16, Madlock.
Don't even know what that is.
15, it was a show. Old show.
Oh, the old detective.
Old, yep.
No.
15, Alien. 14, Futurama. 13 was Beetlejuice. 12, Pirates of the Caribbean. 11, Superman. 10, Transformers. 9, Speak No Evil. 8, King of the Hill. 7, Highlander. 6, The Office. 5, Blade. 4, I'm not even going to try and say that. I don't even know what it is. Anyways, 3, Twisters. 2, Frasier. And 1, The Crow. With over 74,000 monthly searches.
But all these movies have been done except for Beetlejuice.
That's why for me,
like
Beetlejuice should be the top
4.
one. The top 2 for me that stand out is Beetlejuice and Twisters, because Twister only had the one, and now they're coming out with that second one.
They do have a new one,
So I'm okay with that, because there's been it's like Beetlejuice. It's had like a long period in between them, and people are kind of like, ooh.
Yeah.
And it makes you go back and rewatch the original one. But all these other ones, I mean,
okay,
they have hundreds of them.
Here, let's make our own list. I say a good one to redo, because the first one was good, but Gothica. Gothica was a good one.
It was.
So I would say Gothica.
But I think these are ones that they're actually coming out with.
Oh, they're coming out with? The Craft was all right, but it sucked. The way they lamed it down too much.
I didn't like the second one.
Yeah, I did not. I love the Craft.
It was, the
Loved
first one was like a staple for me. I loved that one.
I watched it like
so
a million
much.
times.
When they announced that there was a second one coming out, I was like, the fangirl in me was like freaking out.
Very
and then
disappointing.
it was disappointing, and I didn't like it.
Very.
I was really thinking they were going to do more with, what's her face?
You know which ones I like too? Which I wouldn't mind a remake of, but everybody's so old now. The Kevin Smith movies like Mallrats and Clerks and all that stuff. Like his whole series, Dogma. I love Dogma is like one of my ultimate favorite movies. But I never find it anywhere. You can't even find it on Hulu or anything.
Really?
Yeah. But it's like old school. But anyway.
All right. We're going to go to break.
Moving on.
Let me hit this.
Rock and roll.
Jump 2. Let's see if I can do this right. Maybe. Oh, I think it's going. Wrong one. No, it's not going.
Brought to you by SJC Technology, John Michael's Diamond and Jewelry, and your big movie premiere radio station, Big Mama Radio. Join us for this exhilarating night at the movies as we present the premiere of Deadpool and Wolverine in all its glory. Let's go! Want to go? Only Big Mama Radio has your big movie tickets to win.
I win.
I'm the luckiest man alive.
Join us Thursday, August 1st at Coralwood Marquee Theater in Cape Coral for one amazing night.
I smell what you're stepping in, Sensei.
But if you win, there's a catch. We want you to dress up in your favorite superhero swag. No mask or weapons, please. And to make this event even bigger, SJC Technologies is giving you free popcorn and soda.
You are special.
And we'll have Janda Marie Photography in the building with Deadpool swag bags. Want to join in on the fun? Stay tuned to Big Mama Radio for your exclusive opportunity to score your tickets. Keep your ears open because these hot tickets will go fast. Don't miss out on this epic night with Deadpool and Wolverine. Only with SJC Technology, John Michaels Diamond and Jewelry, and the only station making movie premieres big again. Big Mama Radio.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Are you ready to turn your construction dreams into reality? Introducing Titan Contracting, your ultimate construction partner in sunny Florida. From their humble beginnings as a family-owned business in North Fort Myers, Titan Contracting has soared to become your master team of skilled contractors. They specialize in roofing, plumbing, electrical work, and remodeling. A one-stop solution for all your construction needs. At Titan Contracting, they're not just builders, they're creators of comfort, architects of aspiration, and engineers of excellence. Imagine a roofing project that stands strong against Florida's unpredictable weather. Picture flawless plumbing that flows seamlessly. Envision electrical work that illuminates your space with brilliance. And don't forget about their expert remodeling services that transform your vision into reality. Ready for the next step? Call today, 239-791-8225. Or check them out online at yourtitanteam.com. Whether it's a commercial project or your dream home, Titan Contracting is your trusted partner, committed to delivering excellence from start to finish. Titan Contracting, building dreams, one project at a time.
Hey, Southwest Florida, are you tired of daydreaming about that perfect backyard oasis? Well, wake up and smell the sunscreen, because Custom Pools by Design is here to turn your pool dreams into a splastastic reality. From picturesque Punta Gorda to breathtaking Bonita Springs, we've got the Sunshine State covered like SPF on a summer day. Our in-ground custom pools are like the MVPs of backyard beauty. And don't forget to ask about the exclusive marble decking. And guess what? We've got spas that are hotter than a jalapeno in the Florida sun. Soothing bubbles, anyone? Here at Custom Pools by Design, we're not just building pools, we're crafting outdoor masterpieces. We'll work with you to create a backyard wonderland that even your neighbors will want an invite to. What sets us apart? The exclusive use of PebbleTech pool interiors. Custom Pools by Design, family owned and operated for 20 plus years. And don't forget to check us out online at custompoolsbydesign.com. Swing by our showroom at 1007 Southeast 12th Court in Cape Coral. Call Custom Pools by Design at 239-573-4439 and dive into the details. Custom Pools by Design, where your backyard dreams take the ultimate plunge. Let's make a splash, Southwest Florida.
Hey there, Fort Myers. This is Jamie, the general manager at Dixie Buick GMC, and I've got a secret to share. The best kept secret in town. We've been proudly owned by the same family for a whopping 90 years. Dixie Buick GMC. That's right, 90 years of commitment to our community. And here's the kicker. Absolutely no dealer fees or market adjustment fees. We believe in transparency and giving you the best deal possible. Now, here's an exclusive deal just for our Big Mama Radio listeners. Mention that you heard it on BMR and you'll get $1,000 off your purchase. Yes, you heard it right, $1,000. Dixie Buick GMC. Find us conveniently located on US 41 in Fort Myers. Visit our website at dixiebg.com to check out our extensive inventory or swing by for a test drive. Dixie Buick GMC. And if you want to chat with someone who knows their stuff, give us a call at 239-330-9918. Dixie Buick GMC. Don't miss out on the Dixie Buick GMC experience, where tradition meets top-notch service. Dixie Buick GMC, family-owned, fee-free, and fantastic.
Are you tired of endless waits at the auto shop? Frustrated with vague diagnosis and lengthy repair times? Look no further than Leading Edge Auto Care. At Leading Edge Auto Care, we're not just another repair shop. We're a family-owned and operated business, serving Cape Coral since 2009 with trust, expertise, and commitment to getting you back on the road faster. With our 9,000 square foot facility equipped with 7 lifts and cutting-edge diagnostic equipment, we're ready to handle any issue. Minor tune-up, major overhaul, we've got you covered. Our ASE certified technicians use the latest technology to quickly pinpoint solutions, saving you valuable time and money. We only use top quality replacement parts, ensuring your manufacturer's warranty remains intact. Leading Edge Auto Care, where cutting edge technology meets real world experience. Call us today at 239-242-2277. That's 239-242-CARS. Let us get you back on the road faster than ever. Check them out at leadingedgeautocare.com. Leading Edge Auto Care. Trust, experience, and efficiency.
Your playlist non-stop.
Non-stop hits all day, every day. Every day, every day, every day.
The big hits. Mama Radio.
back. We're back.
Hello.
Whoa. That was loud.
Welcome back. All right.
I think everything's off. I don't know why. I think it's because we took so many days off and everything's like, oh, hey, you want me to work? Not happening.
Not happening.
All right, Betty and I decided executively that we're going to leave the show early today. Sorry, not sorry. But this is what happens when you leave us in charge, and yeah. So we're going to play a little of this or that.
Let's do it.
And then we'll leave. How about that?
Let's do it.
Talking pets or talking babies? So
Babies.
You want to know what what babies are thinking, or do you want to know what
Babies.
your pets are? I want to know what my pets are.
No. Dogs are annoying.
You only get like 2 years before they really start talking anyways. I want to know what my pets are saying.
No.
Yeah.
You know how annoying my dogs will be? They bark at everything. They'll be like, look at that. Look at it. Get off my lawn.
Girl.
Ah.
Girl.
What are you eating? Is that good?
I just think it would be
I like
funny.
cheese. Cheese is good. Like this will just be like,
shut
nonstop.
up over there.
Like, hey, why are you back in here? Huh? Why are you sitting on that? Ooh, you're pooping? Let me watch. Like,
Yeah.
no.
Can I come in? 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 Shut
No.
up.
I want to go outside. I want to go inside. I want to go outside. I want to go inside. I want to go outside. That would be my dog. No, thank you. No, thank you.
All right.
Shut up.
Maybe you changed my mind. I'm going to be entertaining at first.
Babies sleep like 6 hours out of the day.
That's
you know,
true.
wake up and
then
go,
they're
I'm
just
hungry.
Like, and then they're just like, booby. Give me the booby.
You know, that will be the entertain me. Like, I think kids will be like that.
Do you sort by price or by rating?
Oh.
That's a tricky one. Because sometimes I go by the price, but then I also want to know what the rating is. Because usually if it's cheaper, it's shit.
I always
But
worry
sometimes
about
if it's
it,
cheaper,
yeah.
it's not. So I always have to read the reviews.
Reviews.
So I think
are
I'm going to go
everything.
reviews or
Because
rating.
I've been buying stuff from Shein, and then I'll look at the reviews, and they're like, it looks just like whatever. And I'm like, okay. And
Yeah.
it really does. And it's still cheap. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go with
I would go
review.
by review, rating, same thing.
yes.
Test the waters or dive in the deep end.
Test the water.
Yep, I'm a test the water. I can't just
Put me on
dive in.
shore. Where I
The
can
only
run.
time, like, I get it. They're talking about like pools and stuff. I mean, the
Mhm.
only time that I'll jump right into the pool is if I've been working outside
Mm-hmm.
and I'm super hot and I'm just like, all right, I just want to get it over with. But most of the time, I take my time getting to the pool.
No, it takes me like 6 hours to get to the other side of the pool. I like literally go down one step and I stand there and I sit there for a little bit. No. I don't
This
jump in.
one, let's see, pineapple pizza or candy corn.
Candy corn. I will not have pineapple pizza.
Really?
No, I don't like it. Don't want it. Sean loves it. Hate it.
I'll honestly, I'll do either.
We have to do two. And I don't even like candy corn, but I can deal with it.
I'll do either. I don't mind either.
I can eat plastic wax or whatever it is.
Oh. This one's tough.
What?
A comedian in a serious film or a serious actor in a comedy film?
A comedic in a serious film.
Or a serious actor in a comedy film?
Serious actor in a comedy film.
Me too, because I feel like there's going to be other comedians in that one that'll make me laugh anyways.
Right. And it's weird. It's actually kind of funny. To me, it's funny to get the awkward guy in there. Like, get the awkward guy that's just going to be like, why are these people so weird? I like that better. Because every time I see a comedian in a very serious, I always feel like, hey, that's
Yeah,
not
and they don't
them.
make you laugh.
I
and
don't
I'm
feel
just
like it's them. Like, I'm expecting them to do something different.
You're like,
And
I
it's
don't even
ah.
know you. I don't
Yeah.
like it. Netflix or Max?
Netflix.
Because I don't even know what Max is. I don't even
Netflix.
have it. Play or stand-up show? Stand-up.
Play?
Or stand-up. I'm thinking that's like stand-up comedian. That's all
Yeah.
I'm thinking of. So I'll go for a stand-up comedian show versus a
I
play.
like both. I like to go to the Broadway Palm and see them do
Really?
different shows on there too. So I like both.
You got to pick one, Betty.
But here's the thing: is it a good comedian? Because if it's not, it's also super annoying to watch.
It is, but then it's kind of funny when then they really suck because usually the crowd really haggles them, and that's even funnier.
Yeah.
To try and see them, try and come out of that. So I'm still going stand up.
I'm gonna go with play.
This one's not hard for me. French fries or onion rings?
French fries.
Yep, French fries all day. Thank you. PayPal or Venmo?
Venmo.
Actually, it doesn't matter to me because I was gonna say PayPal because of the like buyer protection, but Venmo has that now too if you send it for goods and services. So
Send me money. Venmo.
I don't care. Send me money either way. I'll take it. Weekends or holidays?
Weekends or holidays? Weekends, because I get more of them.
That's what I'm thinking of. Because holidays, you only get like maybe a day off.
Well, and I tend to like not really want to go out on holidays because everybody's going out on the holiday. Like like you're gonna go to the beach on the holiday. It's gonna be packed. You're gonna do stuff like that. It's gonna be packed. So
and listen, I'm liking weekends anyways. Where the hell is this other screen that's not here? I'm liking weekends now because we get a 3-day weekend all the time. So I'm okay with that.
Weekends are good.
Weekends are good.
I like to be off when everybody else is not.
Me too.
Like right now.
Right now. See how I did that? Suckers. I love it. All right, you guys. Thank you for staying with us for the past, what was it, hour and a half
Thank
or so
you.
while we were
Struggling.
a train wreck. Yeah, train wreck and a
Struggling
half.
through this crap.
But, we did it. Didn't do too bad.
We appreciate you guys for listening in. Thank you, Christy. Christy says, don't go. No. But
I'm
we
sorry.
love you. We'll be back tomorrow.
We will.
With the big man himself.
Yeah, and then shit will go a hell of a lot better because I won't be running this shit.
He knows where the buttons are.
And I know where the buttons are. It's just not having, just like when he was gone. I just want to, I want a plan. Just make me a plan.
Do you need attention, Darlene?
I just need a plan. When I don't have a plan to stick to, I'm like, this, papers everywhere. I don't know what the frick to do with my hands.
He handed them over and said, I don't know what this is. Here you go.
He just gave me a big stack of papers, and they weren't organized or nothing, and I just felt a little out of whack. So, anywho. But thank you guys for sticking with us, and we will be back tomorrow. Appreciate you. But on that, when the repo man comes for the car, don't forget to...
Save the radio!